boat didn't even move.
And welcome to Friday Night Paper Fight here at twitch.tv/loadingreadyrun. Me, Wheeler. Thank you for having me. It's great to be here, but I'm not alone. I've got an Adam.
Hello.
I've got a Nelson.
Hi, I'm here.
I got a James.
Hello.
And on tech, we got Paul.
Hello.
And in the back,
Paul,
we've got...
James stole your bit.
Paul, are you going to stand up for that?
Yeah.
Stand up for that?
Yeah.
He's taking it sitting down.
Didn't know we hired cowards. Our
Well,
management's full of cowards.
I mean, technically, he hires
Hired
us.
Yeah.
But in the back, not on camera right now. You'll see them after a round. We have a Serge, we have an Alex, we have a Kathleen, and we got a Ben. And we've got you to thank for all the support that we receive over at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. It's because of all of you. But I mean, congratulations, babe. You look wonderful.
Couldn't have done it without you.
And also through...
Everybody done clapping?
And
Paul
Coach
didn't
is
turn off-
talking.
Paul didn't turn off the sign.
okay, good sign, good sign.
We should get one of those for the new office. Let's go.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Whenever you're ready.
to me. CardKingdom.com. Use CardKingdom.com/LRR. Proudly sponsors everything we do here on stream, including whatever that was.
Yeah, probably regretting it right about
For at
now.
least the rest of the night.
Yeah.
If you use that link, make an order, and say button please while supplies last, you will get a small button. The one currently says Card Kingdom, a kingdom of cards.
It's the filler button. There are new buttons on the way.
Are you new to this? You're not supposed to say something that kind of like besmirches your own brand.
Well, no, it's fine. They know what the deal is.
They're weak. We got this
We
long.
got it. They're done.
What are we doing tonight? Well, we're doing something Do I have to stand up so that
be-
people stop interrupting me?
Whatever power move your fragile ego feels like it needs to make.
All right. Tonight we are doing something called the Canadian Highlander B Team. If you're familiar with the Highlander by proxy that we had done a decade ago, it's like that except more refined. We have paired off into duos of coaches and coachees, where the coachees, for instance, mine is Adam. James is with Nelson. Are going to be piloting decks of the coaches' creation, and also the coaches are going to be providing some commentary during the match and also some suggestions and, dare I say, coaching in between games and for mulligans too, because that's just how Team Magic works. Yeah.
That's how it was. That was the Audio Slave song, right?
Coaches can provide suggestions for mulligans.
Only during mulligans.
Coaches can provide help during mulligans. Yeah, I don't know. There's not much setup else that we have. I guess we are the pairs for this, and then for round two we have Alex and Kathleen and Serge and Ben.
Yeah.
As the duos.
I mean, do we want to say what the decks are?
Well, we can do that when we go from the overhead shot where it also says the decks as you two are going to play, I think.
Perfect.
Great. So I've given Adam Sultai control. Ooh. There's no Yarok in here, but I gave him
Sadly
some...
unplayable in the format.
Yeah. I gave him some options,
Yeah.
and I included as many English cards in the deck as I possibly can.
But he does have a cheat sheet for the ones that aren't, right?
He does, but I doubt it'll come up. What do you got?
I built Cradlehoof for James, a
There's red.
popular Canadian Highlander deck. It's also got white, actually. It's a Naya Cradlehoof build. Originally built by Benjamin Wheeler in the Canadian Highlander season of something like 2012. Pretty good deck. You play some Mana Dorks, maybe natural order up a Cradlehoof or a Cradlehoof Behemoth. If that doesn't work, hit him with the Planeswalkers.
All right.
Yeah,
I can do
hit
that.
People with Planeswalkers.
sure can.
We got him on the ropes.
These have sharp edges. I could get you in the eye real good.
You would never.
No, I wouldn't. I'm kind of terrified of you, actually. All right.
You're not.
We graciously let you two win the die roll.
Oh, sick. All right, well, then I'm going to go ahead and play.
Good luck.
Everything okay, Paul?
Hey, you guys have the life card?
Yep.
Yep.
And it works.
Works.
Perfect. All right. I play this Windswept Heath. I cracked this Windswept Heath to play this Arbor Elf.
Okay.
I go to look for whatever this windswept heath gets me.
Yeah.
You may go.
This guy.
I'm pretty sure there's a source in there that can tap for the Arbor Elf.
Sorry.
You peeling miracles on turn?
No, it's just very funny.
Okay, so I will.
Are you sure you're up
It just already needs to go.
Hey.
Already needs to go to the cheat sheet.
I got it down to 2 pieces of paper.
Less than 20 of these cards are in a foreign language. So
I got a Savannah.
nice.
Okay.
Do you want me to hold it for you?
Yeah, please.
I'm just hoping that that's like a piece of paper that Adam unfolds and just says, "Play a land."
Yeah.
I will play this Flooded Strand.
Ooh,
I will crack
it's signed.
the Flooded Strand, and I lose a life.
You got it. Okay.
And then I need to find a very specific.
Island or plants.
I need to find a very specific land.
It'll be made. Oh, there he goes. Wow, it's a natural.
Ooh, an underground sea.
Nicely done.
I
You
handle
got
shit.
it?
Do you want me to shuffle your deck too?
It's already shuffled, but I will
Okay.
put it over here so that you can.
Sure.
That way, I don't have to.
Go ahead, James.
Oh no.
Hold on.
Yeah, it's just don't have the reps in on the shuffling.
All right. I untap.
I'm nervous.
I
Don't be. It's okay.
Can't believe. What kind of limited deck is this where you got an elf on turn 1?
Yeah, it's.
all right. I'm gonna play
Dude's playing
Boseiju.
1-drops.
Bad one, Jarvis.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Call him an Arbor Elf Bat.
tap the Savannah.
Yep.
Tap this Boseiju. Untap the Savannah to tap it for, we'll say green and then white. Green. Knights of the Reliquary.
Nice.
Go ahead.
On your end step.
Yeah.
That seems bad.
Well, he'll let you know in the between games. So far, I'm crushing it.
Okay, I'm going to. I'm gonna earn in Burn Act.
Sorry.
X-ray.
That's a sorcery.
Oh,
We have a better one, though.
yeah. I'm gonna consider.
There you go.
There we go.
Okay.
Look at the top card.
Here, let me peek your hand so I can judge your turn to your play.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'll keep that on top.
A wise decision.
Okay, I will play this Blooming Marsh.
Yeah.
It is untapped. Because I control 2 or fewer.
I believe that's pronounced Blooming Marsh, governor.
I have so many cards in hand. Okay, I can't do this.
Action JB asks what's the points in the decks. I'm playing, or James is playing Natural
Go
Order,
ahead, James.
Mox Emerald, and also Mox Ruby.
Adam's playing Ancestral Recall, Dig Through Time, Mana Drain, and Treasure Cruise.
Oh, and Crop Rotation, sorry, for James.
I will.
Oh, and we didn't mention that at the beginning of the stream, but I'm free rolling Summoner's Pact because that was
Oh, yeah.
agreed upon. But we're playing with Monday's points, everybody. It's Friday, but we're playing with Monday's points.
Whatever. I'll go to combat. 2,
3.
3. Wait.
It's a 3/3.
It's a 3/3 because
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's bad. Yeah, I'll take 3.
Okay. And I will follow that up with a Sylvan Caryatid.
Okay.
And yeah, go ahead.
Interesting.
right.
Swamp.
What? Oh, it's a snow covered. I was like, why does this have so many words?
Why does the swamp have so much snow?
Okay, well,
Okay, so now
appropriately cast
ponder.
Ponder.
Doesn't like
The poor
doesn't
swamp
like it.
creatures must be so cold.
Now look at the top 3. I don't think I want any of these. Do I? God.
So you're saying there's no Grim Guardian in the deck?
No.
Oh. Because then Adam would know which card to play.
Grimguard.
Yeah, it'd be easy. It'd be Windmill Slam, keep the Grim Guardian on top.
Thinking about it, the other options I offered Adam were also like this.
I think I screwed up. That's okay.
No, you're doing fine. Dredge.
Oh,
Oh
nice.
God.
I do like, it's any order, right?
Any order. Yep.
Okay. And then I draw a card.
Yeah, I asked for this because I felt like it was probably the most well-known deck that I felt I could probably pilot.
I think I have to do this now. I'm scared.
The audience believes you.
James, let me cut down the Arbor Elf.
Sure. In response, I will untap my Savannah.
Okay.
Arbor Elf is dead.
Here we go.
I miss you, Arbor Elf. Untap. Draw.
You're doing great, babe.
Combat.
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, I'll take 3.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and play out a Boreal Druid. It taps for 1 colorless.
Okay.
It's a 1/1.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and tap 2 for Incubation Druid. Add 1 mana of any type that is a land you control, or that a land you control can produce, and then if it has a +1/+1 counter on it, add 3 mana. Adapt for 2 green. Go ahead.
Notably, it doesn't use the incubate mechanic.
Yep.
Yeah.
Kind of a miss there. Or would have been a good reprint for Martian Machine. Just to confuse people.
I will play this island.
Yep.
Jeez. You can go, James.
Can't do anything. All right. Untap. Draw. Combat. 3.
Yeah, I'll take 3.
Okay. I feel like I just want to adapt here, right? I can do that in instant speed. Is adapt instant?
Yep.
Yes, it is. There's a colon. Yeah. And I can do that, right? Because, yes. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'll say go ahead. 2 mana.
Arbor Elf and Winslow Tooth.
Huh!
I'm going to try and lock the Incubation Druid.
Destroy target creature with converted mana cost less than to or equal number of cards in its controller's graveyard. It died.
If only it could turn back into an egg.
Yes. Let's go, dude. Let's go, dude. I mean,
I cast
Ooh.
Ancestral Recall.
That's the best looking Ancestral Recall I've ever seen.
thank you.
Yeah, they put a little one inside the big one.
It represents the younger generations.
Sorry, my other copy was German.
And you were concerned that he wouldn't know?
Wait. Took me a second.
And untap.
I appreciate that actually got picked up by the card reader, though, even though it was a bit smaller.
Good job, card reader.
Good job. Great job, card reader.
It's okay if we take away all of his life points. That's like virtual card advantage because he has to discard his hand.
Yeah. Now he has so many cards. Oh, dear. Wasteland. Oh, man.
I'm gonna hit your green white.
Lol.
That's probably bad.
Okay. Crop rotation.
Well, one side.
Yep.
So for judges watching at home, it's worth knowing that the Savannah is definitely in the graveyard now because that's part of the cost.
Yes.
Do I have
You,
to?
you only
active
can
the
you can only
Oh,
do the
it's not
free
your
version
turn,
on.
yeah.
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 It's got 2 blue though.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. Counter that.
Force of negation.
I'm not picking it up.
Force of
It
negation.
exiles the spell.
Yeah. Just all right. No crop rotation for me.
I didn't play land, did I?
No, you wastelanded.
Yeah.
Wasteland.
You wasteland.
Okay.
Counts as
Go
land.
ahead, James.
Okay.
I'm gonna die to this thing really quickly.
Nah, dude, you're rocking it. You're in a good spot. Come on, kid. You're drinking recalls and pissing thunder.
Okay. Combat.
Yeah.
4.
Yeah.
And then tap and tap to play Fauna Shaman.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I will untap. I will draw. So, okay, I'm going to play this polluted delta.
Yeah. Who wrote no on your force there?
No, it says victim of night,
Oh, nice.
I think. Yeah, victim of night.
That's a good card. Better than Force of Negation, for sure. Good upgrade.
Go ahead, James.
Oh dear. Okay.
Got him.
Why did I put myself against control? All right. All right. Play this Wooded Foothills.
Mm-hmm.
I crack this Wooded Foothills.
Yeah.
I take 1. I go and I search for something.
Isn't it? Oh, wait, never mind. You didn't play that card.
To answer your question, no.
Yeah. Isn't it?
Isn't it?
Isn't it?
All right. I will grab this Taiga.
Mm-hmm.
Here you go. I like having the shuffler. That's tech. All right. Okay. Combat.
Yeah.
This is 5 now.
I'm going to crack this polluted delta.
Yep. Okay.
I'm going to flash in this Ice Fang Quaddle.
Yeah. Flash flying when it enters the battlefield. Draw a card. And has Death Touch as long as you control at least 3 other snow permanents. Do you?
Did it.
3.
Okay.
We'll go to blocks.
I've seen that. You got to draw.
You gotta draw. Yeah, I would draw your card first. Yeah. Nope.
Well, actually,
I mean,
go
doesn't
ahead.
really matter. Doesn't really matter. Yeah. Little unorthodox.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so you,
We're in sec.
so yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I will block.
Okay.
If you win or lose this match, if you get to kill that coder with this Codal, master.
Why is that? Why is that?
I've had this card have Death Touch once.
Oh, nice.
Like lifetime in Canland.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're crushing it, bud.
I don't think this card can do anything for me. Like I have 1 card in my hand that I can cast, but I can't imagine it would actually help.
So
Right?
he's got a Court of Calling, and he's
'Cause
trying to
I-
think if he has a target.
I don't think so.
That's my guess.
I
I shouldn't be telling you this.
mean,
but
yeah.
it's
No,
okay.
no. It's a, okay.
You can call. You
yeah.
consulted
No.
Nelson.
No. It's fine. Okay, that happens.
Okay. I did it.
Yeah, you killed it. Okay.
The evil has been defeated.
That's so
yeah,
sick.
you did it. You did it. All right.
Yeah, you did it.
You did it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sure, you did it.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's on tilt.
You have no idea. I think I just want to. I guess I can just. Ugh. How many cards do you have in your hand?
6. I can tell you right now, it's going to be a lot more pretty quick here.
Unlimited power.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, wait. Yeah, go ahead.
You attacked.
Yep, I attacked.
Yep.
You go ahead.
I untap.
Yep.
I draw.
Are you allowed to tap? Is it like a protected thing? Can't bait him into saying it. Now I'm on tilt too.
Yeah. The brain is too strong.
Yeah.
I'll play this forest.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to tap those 2 lands. I'm going to play this Canker Bloom.
Yep.
It's a 3/2.
Okay.
That's it. That's the text. Go ahead, James.
That card was legit.
Yeah.
This card's really good.
And that's cool. Okay. I mean,
We don't play bad cards.
okay. I guess we're gonna.
Well, Wheeler doesn't play bad cards.
Was this my end step?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to Court of Calling for 2.
Correct.
I'm going to cryptic command choosing. I'm going to counter target spell, and I'm going to draw a card.
Yeah.
Or wait.
You can't bounce this, but you can bounce
Yeah.
one of those if you want. Or a land.
I can bounce a land?
Any permanent.
So I played that.
Oh,
Doesn't like that card.
It's pretty messed up.
I'll bounce the Fauna Shaman back to your hand.
Okay, so you're countering
bounce.
and
Bouncing the
and
Fauna
bouncing
Shaman.
the Fauna Shaman. Okay.
Go ahead, James.
Okay.
Don't German cryptic command me. They made this card a textless promo.
Yeah, it's not just Wheeler. Watsy's on board.
Well. Back again.
Same Fauna Shaman.
Yep.
Fauna Shaman's
Yeah.
back
On
on
the
the
escalator. Go ahead.
Okay.
Somebody called this Fauna Shaman's parents.
So, draw step.
Sorry.
You having a good time over there?
I don't know. It's just kind of. If this.
Okay, I'm going to play this Field of the Dead.
Mm-hmm.
Enters the battlefield tapped. When it enters the battlefield, when Field of the Dead or another land enters the battlefield under control, if you control 7 or more lands with different names.
You only have.
You got that 2 islands,
Yeah.
so. Did the zombies come in tapped or untapped?
Untapped.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It's real bad.
Okay. Okay.
Look, if this stream does anything, if it converts one more player to playing blue decks in Highlander,
Yeah,
success.
Cast
if you say so.
Vision and Noct Serum Gensis.
Yep, nailed it.
Okay. So I draw a card.
Yep. Discard 2.
I will bottom both of these.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's the word I was
Yeah.
looking for. Yeah. This thing's an instant?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's it. Go ahead, James.
Okay. Draw.
That basic forest. Okay. Well. Nissa, who shakes the world. Resolves these?
We know he's got an instant.
Yeah.
It's real bad for me, isn't it?
Yeah.
I have no idea what's in this deck either, so I'm torn between trying two different things.
Classic Natalie and Bruglia situation.
What's she up to these
Are
days?
you out of faith over there?
What does she do? She like untaps a land and it becomes huge, and then James kills
Just
me?
3/3. The lands add more mana though. Well, at least one of them.
Well, yeah, this one.
Oh,
No,
that
no,
one
no,
too.
the other two, yeah.
That one
There's
too.
2.
Okay, I'm going to. What is it?
6.
Yeah.
Oh, they're digging through time.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, but he doesn't have any more blue mana, so that's
dig
something.
through time. So I look at the top 7.
Yep.
So, look at the top 7
Probably
cards
should
in your
unfold
library.
that again.
Put 2 of them
That one's in English.
into your
But
hand.
just looking at 7 more cards.
No, these are in English.
Wow, 7 cards in a row. They're in English.
No, I'm lying to you guys.
Three on target non-land creature you control. Tap it. And haste, yeah. Alright, so.
Do they have trample?
No.
No.
The lands don't?
No.
They have vigilance.
Yeah.
But that's
And haste.
yeah.
Spoiler alert, I'm not going to attack.
Well, if you're not going to attack them, I'll just take these 2. And then what do they? They go
Bottom.
bottom? Any order? Or random?
Any order.
Okay. I don't think that really matters. Okay.
Okay, so Nissa resolves.
Yeah.
Okay. So I will go ahead and
+1. Actually, let's do this. +1 to put on. So it's any target non-creature land you control. Alright, so we'll just do this. And then. So it's going to be 2, 4, 5, 6, 7.
He's counting.
Go ahead.
Okay. I untap. Draw. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, this forest is now a creature.
Oh, I
going
lied. I forgot to bring
to-
zombie tokens for you.
Cool. Play this underground river. Trigger.
Yep.
Yeah.
You get a zombie.
I get a zombie.
Do you mind if I do Magic Online sound effects for you?
Yeah.
Ooh. Did Field of the Dead get an animation on Arena? Did
I
it
don't-
get like a weird it's like it was so few games we could play with it.
No, I think only Mythics got the like big.
Yeah.
I'm going to tap this for blue.
Yep.
I'm gonna get probe you.
Yeah.
What secrets?
Oh my god. Oh god. Jesus. Oh, mercy me. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It's not great,
It's not great.
but you know. Oh, that's funny.
Tap into blue. To, what is this? Treasure Cruise?
2, 6. Uh-oh. I have to choose. I don't know what's in my deck, so I'm just gonna exile all these. Oh, treasure cruise.
Yep.
Cruising. Yeah.
So,
Whoa. Oh, that card's messed up.
draw 3 cards.
And back up to 7.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tap 3
Three.
mana.
Yep.
I'm gonna cast Plague Engineer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna choose Elf.
Yeah. Wow. He knows. He's just thinking. He might respond. Actually, no, you can't respond once he's named Elf. If he said okay, then this is dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
mean-
you can respond when it's on the stack before the choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there wasn't anything
All right.
I could actually do there, right? So.
Yeah. Combat.
Yep.
Attack Nissa.
Hmm. 3, huh? I'll be curious to know if this was right or wrong. I take 3.
Okay.
Writes down screwed up.
Go ahead, James.
Writes down biggest mistake of his life.
Can I say?
Yeah.
Genuinely?
All right.
You're doing a bang up. Doing great.
You two, James, are crushing it, buddy.
He's lying.
Yeah, he's on the phone trying to find somebody to take over for me.
Oh, I'm making notes so I have something to say during the question.
Yo, Graham, what are you doing?
Graham, how fast can you get to the office?
beating you at dad jokes.
That's by me.
It's giving you room to breathe,
Yeah.
to blossom.
Okay. So. Well. I guess I can go 1, 2, 3, 4,
5.
5, 6, 7. Okay, sure. 7,
Yeah.
and play a Tarka.
Okay. So I can do this, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm gonna brainstorm.
Yep.
So
That's
I
allowed.
Look at the top 3. Oh.
Yeah.
Doesn't like some of them.
So they go into your hand.
Oh.
Yeah, you
Actually, you
so
just draw 3 cards.
you
Draw
just draw
three
3 cards and then you put
Don't brainstorm splain me, dude. Yeah. So you draw 3 cards,
That's so wild.
and then you can put 2 on top. I
Yeah.
know.
2 on top?
2
Yeah.
on top. And so with a fetch land.
What the hell is that?
Yeah, I know, it's so.
People are okay with this?
Yeah. Well, fetch lands didn't exist back then, and.
Okay. I'm going to put. No, I don't want to do that. I will put these 2 back on top.
Okay.
And then I will remand the Atarka.
Yeah.
So I draw a card.
Comes back to my hand.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, plus Bayou. Yeah.
There's the wrong spot. Give me those.
Do that. I can tap. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I will untap. I will draw.
This is where I feel like the inexperience starts to come into play.
Why would you trash talk Adam like that? You've been so nice this whole game.
We'll play the Zagoth Triumph.
Yeah.
Temp trigger.
Playing extended on old Magic Online before the dredge bans, and someone's bridge from below just making like 40 zombies. and
Right, yeah.
Client
They all
can't-
go on the stack, yeah.
the client cannot handle it.
Your mom yelling at you to turn that down.
Turn down those speakers.
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta be honest, I only had Magic Online sounds on for like 5 minutes. Boing! It's your turn.
I'm gonna tap 3 mana.
Yep.
I will cast Oko.
No. Jesus.
Yeah.
So here's the sheet of paper that explains what twinks are. No, that's English.
That's
Oh,
English.
yeah. No, I know, but I want to see
Oh.
what a twink was.
Oh, what a twink is.
After
Alright.
the stream.
Paul, can you send it the twink?
Yeah.
The company twink. So I'm gonna put a dice on this Oko,
Yeah.
and you're not gonna believe that that's its starting loyalty. you gotta trust me.
Stupid ass planeswalker.
Elk's a +1?
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
He called it.
what were they thinking?
They weren't. They know, we know that because it got banned everywhere.
Yeah. Okay, I think I can put James in a real bad spot here if I'm gonna plus.
We hadn't had a skull clamp for a while.
I'm gonna +1 Oko, and I'm gonna target the zombie.
Okay.
To make it a 3/3.
Cat.
I would like to go to combat.
Do you want to rep that? Do you want to put a dice on it? Or?
We have beads somewhere
Bead?
probably.
I'm gonna go to
So,
combat.
yeah.
I'm gonna ship the team at Nissa.
At Nissa,
So
okay.
a 2/2 death touch, a 3/3, and a 3/2.
Yeah. So 2/2 death touch, a 3/3, and a
One of
3/2.
these?
You
I've
were
had them.
not wrong when you said you would put me in a bad spot. So now it's just like, do I want to keep my Nissa that bad? And if I do, I have to block at least 2. No. Yes, at least 2 of your creatures. That just doesn't feel very good, though. Ugh, this sucks.
I think I screwed up.
Oh, with
That's better than knowing you screwed up.
that.
No, yeah.
Tapping.
Just tapping and what I did. And
No, I don't mind this play.
You know that's a 3/3.
I do know that's
Okay,
a 3/3.
cool.
I mean, it doesn't matter which one I block, it's dying.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
Fair
so,
enough. Yeah, just so long as you.
yeah.
clear.
This way, I mean, Onborn saves Nissa. Keeps my this still alive too. Kills the. Sure, these are my blocks.
Say go to damage.
go to damage.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's it.
Great.
Okay, so these trade.
No,
Well,
that dies because it's only a 1/1.
Oh yeah, it's a 1/1.
And do I just ditch? I don't actually know. If I do this, I do this. Bigger problem is I just don't know what I would go and find. That would actually help me. Yeah.
Story of my life. No idea what's in these decks.
I mean, I have an idea what's in the deck. I'm just trying to think of like what. Yeah.
It says on the list there's a twink in here.
Yeah.
It's on the battlefield. Even.
Alright,
Yeah.
this happens.
Is this in play?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool, cool.
Yeah. And this takes 2.
2.
Yeah. Okay.
Go ahead, James.
Just talked about that card on Tap Tap Concede. Horizon Canopy.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty weird cycle of 6 cards that we've got from that set.
Does it resolve?
Oh no. Absolutely not. I have a counter spell.
Yeah.
You okay? Sorry.
That's okay.
I brought out these twink beads and I thought you'd appreciate them.
I was just trying to help.
All right. Up to 3.
Yeah.
Untap.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Okay.
What is it? What is
Oh,
that
this
old
is-
phrase? Hakuna Matata.
Wow, Field of the Dead is messed up with fetch lands. isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
So good.
Pretty messed up.
Ah, 2 zombies for you.
I'll play that. I'll sack it now, I guess.
Yeah.
3.
And then I will grab a. Is there another? I'm assuming there's one in here, but.
You passed it.
No, I was looking for. Is there another Triome in here?
Oh, no.
No?
No.
Okay. Let me just buy you.
Yep.
Allow me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would like to go to combat.
Yep.
I will send the 3/2 and the 3/3 at Nissa.
Yep. This died.
Okay. I will, for whatever reason, +2 Oko.
Uh-huh.
I got
food? Yeah, one.
Jesus. What are they thinking?
curly banana.
I will cast Leovold.
Mm-hmm.
And I will cast a Scavenging Ooze.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, James.
Can't. My legion with 4.
Oh, I missed 4 damage. Oops.
I mean,
Well, there's a 3/3 to block.
Oh, yeah.
The Death Toucher probably should have got in, but
Yeah.
the zombie at least gets eaten. So
I don't hate keeping this on defense because it also just like if you don't. I mean, we shouldn't be. I'm
Sure,
talking.
sure,
to,
sure.
I'm talking
Yeah,
to
yeah,
Nelson,
yeah.
not the players.
Sure.
So, for instance, in this spot where James forgets what Plague Engineer is naming, this hits
Oh,
play.
yeah. Well, I mean, I got, you know, actually, you know, let's just
Yeah,
go.
yeah. Yeah. So that's. I don't hate not attacking with it because of a reason like that. Is that it prevents him from doing it.
All right, let's go to Coach's Corner.
okay, do you guys want to go first? We'll go first. Okay. So yeah, I've got a few things to say. The first one revolves around like the early part of the game, and the main thing is like confidently attacking with a 3/3 Knight of the Reliquary. That's just not quite why the card's there. An 8/8 Knight of the Reliquary, okay, smash him. But if it's going to be like several turns to take away all their life total, usually getting a land will be better.
Okay.
Partly because this is like secretly a way to cast, like make mana in a turn. Like you can tap the land,
Yeah.
tap this, get another land.
Yeah.
But more importantly, because you can go get which card? It's in the name of the deck.
What? Crater Hoof?
Cradle.
Oh, oh,
The
great,
name,
right.
the name
yeah,
of the deck
yeah.
is Cradle Hoof.
Cradle Hoof,
The
yeah,
first,
yeah.
the first part is Gaia's Cradle, and the
Yeah,
second
yeah.
part is Crater Hoof Behemoth. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you can get that Gaia's Cradle and play quickly,
Yeah.
then we can cast our 8-drops quickly.
Yeah.
Okay, then let's get into that's like a big overarching
yeah, yeah,
plan
yeah.
thing. Like you had a crop rotation hand and you had a Knight of the Reliquary on the board on turn 2, and we never saw a Gaia's Cradle. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
unfortunately, that was a mistake.
Yeah.
Then
You're
later,
off the island.
well, I mean, I want to give you something concrete, right?
No,
Like,
no, no,
try,
yeah, yeah.
try to get the Gaia's Cradle. Like he's gonna wasteland you, but if you can like even cast 1, 7, or 8 drop,
Yeah.
you know, then you're in a closer
Yeah.
toe-to-toe match. Okay. Then I want to give you a bunch of tips and tricks about the Nissa things. Like once Nissa's in play,
Yeah.
I like targeting Boseiju first because it protects your double mana that you're getting. So
Sure.
if you have a land that's not a forest, then if they have a kill spell or something, then you don't have to worry about that.
Mm-hmm.
Blocking with the Fauna Shaman on that one attack where you're like not sure whether to block. It's like it comes down to whether or not you're going to actually plan to activate the Fauna Shaman.
yeah.
Otherwise, it should be attacking. Oh, right. I also meant to mention in those early turns, we missed some damage attacking with Fauna Shaman and Boreal Druid.
Okay.
Those creatures that add mana, if they have more than 0 power, they can also attack. And in the early turns, before you have fielded it, added in any blockers, and he ended at 3. So
life,
like
yeah.
the free points we got could have
been-
made a big deal. And then, in terms of general strokes about Planeswalkers in the whole deck, if it looks like protecting your Planeswalker is going to soon lead to you winning the game, great.
And if
Go for
not,
that.
yeah.
If not, don't play them like you would in like Standard or Limited. Just
Yeah.
they're there. They do a thing. Sometimes they make mana. Sometimes they draw a card.
Yeah.
But your main plan is the creatures and the ramp spells.
Okay.
Finally, try to draw more points. Adam drew 9 points against you, so try to draw your good cards more, bud.
All right.
Good luck next game. Yeah, you missed 1 points card from your deck, so I'm sure Ben will remind
I mean,
you
I
about
drew a
that.
million cards.
Yeah.
So really, you can't.
Yeah. Okay.
It turns out the points cards that draw cards are all very powerful.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So, 3 things off this top.
Yeah.
1, I thought your card selection and the actions you decided to take were all very good.
Okay.
2, I liked how aggressive you were at points, even though you were at a low life total. That's something that a lot of people will trip up on, and in fact, it's something that James tripped up on, right? That's good. You need to understand, like, you're fine, you got ways to survive and kill things and whatever. And then 3, I had a real point, but I forgot what it was going to be. Something actually constructive. Card selection,
Dig through time, maybe?
aggressiveness.
Did you do the dig through time right?
Yeah.
Okay,
I thought that you played most of those cards pretty well. And I want to give you props for all that. There are 3 things, 3 like smaller general things that I would recommend that is they're all things that come when you play the deck more, but in this case, it's all just like minor sequencing or how you use your mana. And I think you caught that as well.
I did.
So one thing is that you were playing a land and then casting a cantrip, and that in a blue matchup you might want to do that to just have more mana to play around it. But in a matchup like this, you might want to cantrip and then see if you can develop your mana in a different way, or just get more information before deciding what land to play. Yeah. 2, I mean, with that, the line there, when you notice that the Field of the Dead was untapped, is that this deck is going to be very pip dense and pip intensive, and so if you can find a spot to tap your colorless mana and use it, then do so.
Yeah.
But again, that's something you recognized when it happened.
Well, that turn, if James didn't block, he had me dead.
Yeah.
Or like, because like if James didn't block and let me kill Nissa, I had 1 blocker. I would have had to play Leopold, and I wouldn't have had counterspell because I tapped wrong.
Right.
And since James blocked, then I was like, oh, I don't need to play Leopold to live.
Oh, I remembered what my other moment of praise was. You were patient. Patience wins games of Magic, especially in the format like this, and I think that's great. To that end, the one like individual play where you could have been punished is when there was off Serum Visions, and you scried a counterspell off the top. You don't need to have a hand that's stacked with counterspells or even removal. We play to the board pretty well. Our top decks, like our deck is built to either top deck well or be able to find what we need. But I do like floating a counterspell in there.
It was a weird replicate one, and I was like, is that even that good? But I guess it is, because James is generally just going to be tapping out, right?
Yeah. It's just good to have, even if it's one that like is not a hard counter, you could potentially eat up as mana dorks, which the scariest things you are countering are going to turn those mana dorks into real threats, but only for that turn. So even if it's a soft counter, if he goes for a big spell and you just get him, great. If he goes for a big spell and you can kind of get him, but you still just like it'll resolve, but he has to tap out to do it, then you're still going to be fine. But overall, I think you played very well. Just a very small like sequencing thing that I have confidence in you addressing in this game. Go get him, Tiger.
James, I was trying to go real fast and didn't give you the compliment sandwich, but you did play really solid. I liked your plays, and your keep was good, and also your watch looks great.
This keep is bad, right?
No, we don't. Yeah, we put this one back.
Yeah.
Back to the well.
Shuffler.
Okay.
So the other players tonight are Kathleen and Ben, and they are paired up with Serge and Alex. And I'm currently looking at the time, and I think there's only going to be 2 rounds, unless the next games go very quickly. And I think depending on how this one goes, there might only even be 1 more game. We don't want to be here all night. We've got a long day ahead of us tomorrow. And based on the fact that, yeah, it's 6 o'clock already, this might be the last game, which is fine. We're not here for winners or losers. We're here to just play the games and do exactly what you just saw. That worked very well. Good job. This was a good idea. I think that was great.
I'm just letting Adam read the cards first.
Well,
Yeah, I think I keep those.
Have you parsed kind of what this is looking to do?
Yeah.
It's that, but nice elf save.
I mean,
Like,
we could. Okay,
The good news is,
if it doesn't work out,
it'll go.
we're back on time.
and like, it's just so good if it works out. So
You're doing good.
I
So
would probably, yeah. So
you
we
do
need to
this.
find one of these, right? And then I'd probably just put that on the bottom, or the. Yeah, no, just keep these and this, and because then you literally
This
only
card's
need to
great.
hit one
Yeah.
thing.
So what am I putting back on bottom?
so good.
Probably
This.
just
This.
Yeah. That's so good.
Yeah, cantrips are just, what if you could hit your land drops but also find what you need?
It's unreal. Sticks are unreal.
Sticks are unreal, bud.
So we're good? We kept a 6.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, good luck.
I like James.
Good luck.
Okay, so I'll play. All right. So, I can just do this now, right?
Yeah.
Boom. Once upon a time.
Okay.
So, if this is the first spell that you've cast in the game, you may cast it without paying its mana cost. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a card, creature, or land card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. So, look at the top 5. And it's creature or land. What? You feel like it should be pretty obvious?
Yes.
I just want to look.
I'll tell you later.
Oh no.
I just look.
You're allowed to look at your hand while you're making this decision.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Sorry. I'm turning into a helicopter parent
yeah.
already. I don't even have a kid in
For
soccer class
for folks
yet.
at home,
Are you sure that's the one you want?
are you sure about that?
Are you sure?
I will say this, for folks at home, which I've been watching chat, because this is exactly the kind of formatting that'll have people actuallying and backseating. They've been very well behaved.
No, that's
relatively say, yeah. Actually, you've been well
like-
behaved.
Better behave than me.
It has to be one of these.
Correct.
What I'm going to is that there are decisions in this format that might seem really straightforward, but if you've never played this format,
I mean, that's
Yeah.
like it could be like, James, take the goddamn land, you're on a one-lander. But,
Live your life.
you have to read 6 new magic cards,
Yeah.
which is a lot of info to
You're
take
like, wow,
in.
this one looks
Yeah.
really good.
I take this one, and hopefully he won't yell at me. Although maybe it's this one. I don't know.
You gotta reveal it.
Real
That's
the
part
card.
of that card.
Oh yeah.
You gotta reveal it, otherwise you're cheating.
Thank God.
I played that up maybe a little bit.
Okay.
All right, that goes there. That goes there. Then I can actually play that one and tap and play this card. It's taps for one. It's a mana.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead.
How do you like your deck oriented? Do you want it this way?
Yeah. I like it.
Bottom this way?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I get you any water?
Oh, good.
Back massage.
Who wants a bottom massage?
Pork chop sandwiches. Paul, I think this story sounds great to begin with, right?
I think I just.
At least we think it was a forest. It was very, very dark.
I'm gonna play this underground river,
Uh-huh.
and then I will tap it for blue, and I'll take a damage,
Uh-huh.
and then I will.
This hasn't gotten old yet.
No.
The slow one, right?
I will say chat.
I will
Serum?
cast it.
Yep.
So draw a card.
Oh, yeah, I'm so excited for you to be able to play with that card. Oh. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Adam has the win.
Oh, what? Oh.
Adam won that last game.
Oh,
the win
I
of
was
the
like, I have the win now?
Yeah.
Oh, no,
I was so
no,
confused.
Yeah.
No, from last
Yeah, Adam found the win.
Like Lowe's ancestor. Angels of Agony.
Now we're talking.
game. Bye.
I think I top.
Okay.
Wait, do I? Shoot. Yeah, I do.
Yes.
Go ahead, James.
All right. I go ahead and I play the Cradle.
Oh, that's bad.
So that taps for 1 right now.
That could be bad.
Did you keep Once Upon a Time Guy's Cradle, no other lands? Oh, yowza.
It was a 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So if I do this, and then that taps for...
Be me, brother.
And then he tanked for like a minute.
Again, that was mostly just to piss you off.
Okay,
All right.
good work, good work. It
Elf.
worked.
Yep. So play this elf,
Yeah.
and then I...
But I can't.
Oh, you can.
Is Elf resolve?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Elf resolves, and then I'm going to go ahead and tap this for 2
green.
green,
Oh, yeah.
1 green, and play Circle of Dream Druids,
Okay. Yeah.
and go ahead.
Nice.
Okay. I'm going to.
Ask
Wow,
forgiveness.
that's so messed
You're
up.
going to ask forgiveness from the Lord because
Yeah.
you're about to end this man's life.
Yeah, I am.
You got
Okay.
Pyroclasming in Sultai?
But what if
I'm
you
going
don't?
to play this tapped.
What is it?
Creeping Tar.
Creeping.
Oh,
Tar.
Creeping Tarpit.
Sorry. Yeah, it's Creeping Tarpit. And then I will. Exile?
Yeah.
I will. Okay, I'll pay 1 life and remove this Baleful Strix from the game. And then I will cast Contagion.
It's hard. It's hard to be mad.
Yeah.
It's
You
2
gotta
creatures.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
killed 2 creatures.
I will get the Circle Druid,
Mm-hmm.
and I will get the Arbor Elf.
No, it's summoning sec. It's summoning sec.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That's pretty disappointing.
And then
I've been
I
playing that
will-
card for years, and that's the hottest contagion I've ever
Yes.
seen.
I will take 1 damage and tap for a blue,
It's so good with Ragavan now.
and then I'm going to
Oh,
slide
yeah,
it
yeah,
in.
nice. Lots of people playing it now? That's awesome.
So I look at the top 2. Right, I need that.
Because I had to wade through a lot of looks playing that card back in the day.
When Leatherback Bailoff was still a reasonable card. Actually, it's not that bad in that matchup. I guess the like
is this from?
2010 like evaluation of this card is like it doesn't even kill Painter's Serpent.
Yeah.
I will put that on top.
Oh, yeah.
And 1 on the bottom.
Yeah. That's,
And then
or no, you just draw. You draw
Oh,
one.
it
and
goes
one
to
on the
your
bottom.
hand.
Yeah, it goes to your hand.
Yeah.
I was trying to remember how the formatting of the card is if it's kind
Go
of
ahead,
wonky.
James.
Did you know that that is in the same cycle as Force of Will?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's wild. Is this the only format that this card gets played in?
It sees a bit of legacy play
Yeah.
and a bit of vintage sideboard play. But usually in vintage it shows up in decks that can't actually produce mana.
Right.
Okay.
It's in vintage decks, but not by choice.
Yeah, they just what else are you gonna do?
Yeah, exactly. We needed to put a card in that wasn't a land, so. I mean, Dweebert 91, pretty much every color except blue got a bad deal.
The red one's really good.
Play my cards, I guess.
Pyrokinesis?
Pyrokinesis
Oh
is
yeah, it's a
playable.
format
Grim
staple
Monolith.
now.
Grim Monolith.
Yeah,
That's also news.
it's hard out here for a creature deck.
I
Are
don't
creature
think I
decks
do
generally
that.
the weakest in Canadian Highlander?
3 colors, man. Place
No,
mana,
it's
so-
just I'm talking this through the lens of like a creature combo deck. The environment of Highlander right now is just pretty hostile towards them because you have cards like Fury.
Right, you can let me
which
know
is
later
just,
if
like,
this was right. But
Evoke, divide
gonna-
4 damage.
Adam, I'm gonna attack.
Take one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just said that. I just can't see how that would. Yeah, tapping that for that just seems kind of not great. But let me know.
Let us know in the comments below whether you like James's turn. Adam, it's your turn.
Oh,
Yeah, it's your turn.
Untap. Draw. I was holding off on playing this, but I think I have to. I'll play this Otawara.
It-
Otawara. Otawara.
Otawara. Tap for blue and a colorless. And I will play a Ledger Shredder.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever a player casts their second spell each turn. Okay. Go ahead, James.
That's fun. I can't cast that.
Just these cards that I'm seeing for like the first time. Like, what the hell is
Yeah.
this?
All right. 2 scavenging ooze.
Yeah, I don't think I can. I will pitch Leovold and I will force of will the scavenging ooze.
It's the blue contagion.
Oh, you got it already? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. Oh, that was really good. Okay. So I will play whatever this is. The
Bloodstained
Bloodstained Mire, yeah.
Bloodstained Mire. Okay, I will crack it.
Yep.
14.
And I need.
This doesn't count as outside assistance, does it? I presume you're getting the legal land. Yeah.
Go ahead, James.
Green. 3. Bring out the squirrels. Bring out the squirrels.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I messed that up.
Squirrel, adventure.
Yeah.
I found 3 squirrel tokens in the office since
right.
the Alex debacle.
Okay, I made a mistake there. I should not have tapped the cradle.
I will erase my notes.
Hooray! I'm learning.
Boy, that would have been bad for me, huh?
No.
No.
No. I mean, yeah.
The first part of my note was, this is small, but...
No, yeah, I mean, yeah, that was just dumb. All right. Go ahead.
Okay, on your end, Snow.
Like, yeah. So I mean, I could have not tapped Cradle and untapped Grim Monolith.
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
think I do
Yeah.
it for this.
That's the whole note.
Yeah.
I'm gonna dig through time.
Yeah. So now I'm a little bit behind on that because that would have been
Yeah.
pretty tech for next turn if that had been untapped. Because now I have to pay to.
Yeah, I mean it depends. Who knows what happens on Adam's turn and stuff. Like,
Yeah, I mean.
But yeah, it's like it's a small advantage.
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
Where did these go? They're
And you're
bottom?
certainly not attacking into 1 and 3. So
Well, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But yeah, that's like a experience thing, right? Where
Yeah,
like,
and
you
if-
get used to this particular card
Yeah.
being this weird flex
Yeah,
thing
exactly.
that
Yeah.
does various different things. Like sometimes it's a rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes it does literally nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Now it taps for 6 mana.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what have you done? You've cast
yet.
dig. No,
For you-
sorry.
for
The
you
dig.
lately,
dig
or-
the,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
All
Tell
right.
me.
Then I will put those on the bottom.
Excuse me.
Okay. Draw. I will play this tropical island.
Yep.
Um, I will Plague Engineer. I will name Elf.
Yeah. Okay. Elves die.
Go ahead.
No.
Yeah, thank you.
No worries.
Still has a cradle. I don't like my spot.
I have to find that wasteland, brother.
Yeah.
Just keep drawing cards. It's in there somewhere.
Maybe I should have just. Done that instead.
So
yeah, I
I
guess
can.
that's
This taps for
slower.
4. Untap that. I don't think that does. It's gonna be 3. Floating 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I don't think. Okay, so we tap. Okay, so I'll tap that for 4. Now I'll play this Wood Elves. So when it comes into play, search for a forest, put it into
Yeah.
play, then shuffle your library.
Okay.
State-based action.
Oh, right,
Sure.
that's a yeah.
But it's going to resolve
still-
state.
Yeah, yeah,
so the
yeah,
what else
yeah.
size? The what else
Yeah.
size, and then you
Yeah.
switch.
Yeah.
Yeah, you find a forest. Yeah, I didn't get enough of a read off Adam whether that was coming into play or not.
Sorry, I should have said yes.
Oh, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine.
I'd also settle
We'll-
for a. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
You
elf
can
just
elves.
that elf just like struggles under the battlefield and goes
Okay.
forest and
Savannah.
then dies.
Hey,
Yeah.
Bag of
hey,
dough.
wood elves?
Thanks.
More like wooden elves.
Okay, so Savannah comes in.
Yep.
and then I still have one from the cradle.
Yeah.
So white, green, checking to see it's not an elf. Playing Knight of Autumn.
Oh yeah.
So enters the battlefield, put 2+1/+1 counters on it, or destroy target artifact or enchantment, or gain 4 life.
Oh, 4 life sounds great.
I think you just tell him. I think you just tell him.
Yeah,
I think you just tell him. Yeah.
You have a connive trigger.
Oh,
so-
I do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So connive trigger is I draw.
Yeah,
a
we're
card.
not doing this at comp.
Yeah. We're not doing this as a comp, right?
Yeah. So I think I just put some counters on this thing.
It might get countered after all, because the connive triggers before the Knight of Autumn resolves.
Right.
But yeah, the counters are doing more for you than the 4 life.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll discard a land.
You could
do-
blow
you
up
do
your
your
Grim
big
Monolith just because you're mad at it not untapping.
Yeah.
I do it weird. I don't know. I just
That's
like
fine.
it.
Whatever
Yeah.
you're the one playing the deck. Whatever works for you.
So Knight's okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
Night resolves, and I
What is this?
I pass the turn.
Okay. On
Oh,
your
yeah.
end step. Yeah. I'm gonna cycle this land.
Yeah. You got it. Just realized that Knight isn't an elf. Yeah, that's what I had to double check. I was like, oh god.
It's a dryad.
There's a lot of dryads in the deck, actually. I wonder if that's going to be a tribe one day. Is there going to be like
Dryad?
some standard dryads deck? Do they have a lord? Have they ever had a lord? Is there like some commander lord for them?
No,
Yeah.
not yet.
I feel like they're like an anarchic society. Wouldn't really see them having like a prince or something.
Yeah.
Is the Selesnya,
Go ahead, James.
the head of the Selesnya, a dryad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a dryad.
Sir, I'm going to have to ask you to stop trying to untap that Grim Monolith.
Don't listen to him.
You would have got away with it like 8 times if you were just playing against me. If I sat down on my weekly Canadian.
He's like, oh yeah, that's fine.
Wow.
Gosh.
I've never lost so hard to Grim Monolith.
he tries to pull the double goozle, and he's just like, messed up card, huh?
Yeah. Call attention to it.
Yeah.
You just own into it.
Yeah.
I'm letting you know right now, if you ever play like Commander or anything with me, you would get away with so much. I don't know what any of these cards do, dude. You could just tell me. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I do this. I'm like, okay, sick. Am I dead? No, not yet.
Guess I'll keep playing that.
Actually, my Tolsimir lets me find all the wolves in the deck.
Like, sure, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
No, wait, I know that one. That was in limited. I know that one.
Oh, this is the one from Ravnica, City of Guilds.
Weirdly,
Oh,
Grim
okay,
Monolith
never
was
mind.
also
Nope,
in
I
a
don't know
limited
that one.
format.
Nope.
Yeah.
Tap the Savannah.
Yeah.
Play this Utopia Sprawl. I choose red.
Okay.
Yeah, you're targeting this basic for us, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay, cool.
I think I do this anyway. I'm gonna spell pierce it.
So I have to
Pay 2.
pay 2.
Or let it get countered. Your
Yeah.
choice.
Yeah, I'll pay the 2, which means I have to tap this.
Haha, owned.
So
That's for 5.
tap that for 5. So I have 3 floating. Okay,
What the hell? Yeah.
so that happens. So
Sure.
does this resolve then?
Yes.
Okay, so Utopia Sprawl comes here.
You're floating.
I'm floating
green.
3 green.
Yeah.
Storm is 2.
Yeah, Storm is 2.
Yeah.
I will go ahead and tap to add green and a red to untap my Grim Monolith.
Okay.
You float 1 green or
And
1
now,
red?
yeah, I'm floating 1 green.
Okay.
Mana burn for 1.
Yeah.
That's how I win this game.
Burn, baby, burn.
Bring it back.
I guess you may go.
Attack.
That's it? That's all you did?
What do you want to attack?
Do you wish to attack?
I don't wish to attack,
Do you think you'll attack?
but I look forward to hearing why I should have. Go ahead.
Okay.
So this, so not attacking with your Knight of Autumn costs you the game.
Actually.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna tap this for black and take a damage.
Yep.
I'm gonna thought seize you.
It's a crit off.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
You be
This is
all right?
Yeah, you can pitch that one. Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, excuse me.
That would have been bad. Holy moly. All right.
Gosh, that there.
Nelson's now
Thoughtseize.
typing out, shouldn't have gotten thought seized. Not helpful.
Okay, I'm going to blue,
Uh-huh.
and I will exile 5 cards.
Yeah.
And I will cast this Murktide Regent.
Oh. Yeah.
So it is,
trigger.
Yeah, there's a connive trigger. So I draw a card. I will discard this consider. You get a counter. And I will go to combat.
Mm-hmm.
I'll hit you for 2.
Yep.
Go ahead.
I remember Murktide Regent from the Commander finals a couple weeks ago. It did some good work.
Paul,
The Highlander,
technically you're my
Highlander
boss,
Yeah.
so I'm going to be as polite as possible. But
Yeah.
you did call Camlander Commander,
I apologize.
and I'm going to sick Adam on you.
I apologize.
Okay, so it's your library.
I need to rough this guy and blame it on James.
Too good for too long.
So I can get.
Fine. Fine, Commander without the Commander.
Oh no, that's
Yikes.
worse. That's worse.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, get him, Paul.
Dig up, Paul.
Basically
Well,
the
5
same.
drops aren't even playable in this format.
Hey,
all right.
Oh,
It's,
sorry.
Range Tournament wants to fight you.
It's 6:30. Let's
did
do
you
something
do?
here.
Yeah.
It's
What
gonna
did
get
you
countered
say?
probably. I'm gonna green, red, green, Eldritch Evolution. So
What the hell is this?
as an
Oh,
additional,
spell?
that's so bad for me. No, there's no way, dude. I'm gonna drown in the log.
You got to sack a creature in
Yeah,
addition.
yeah,
It's
I know. Yeah,
Why did I just sack one of the one?
because that wouldn't have.
Got a
'cause-
5. Did you
Oh.
want to
Because I
get
was,
a 5? Or?
I was gonna get a 5 just
Sure,
to do something because yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know what 5s you could have had. Maybe I should just let it rip.
Okay.
Range tournament.
Go ahead.
Combat.
If only the Crater Hoof could have gone up against the Drown in the Lock. We only had 7 cards in our graveyard before that.
So
Is it
hold on.
7? What? How much damage?
No, it's just attack like this.
Oh.
It doesn't change the
What
math
is it?
at all.
A 6/6?
It's a 6/6.
Yeah.
This man out here saying doesn't change the math.
Well,
Look at you. No, I'm proud of you. That's what I'm saying.
Go ahead, James.
It's basic arithmetic. All right. I'm not feeling mad at all.
Yeah, what if that attacked? Then it changes the math.
I'm not feeling mad at all. Oof.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I put a non-bow in the deck, chat. You don't have to play the oof if you need the mana rocks.
That was less.
Go.
There are
I
3
will
mana rocks in the deck.
Cycle this Triumph.
Yeah.
Okay. Untap. Combat.
Mm-hmm.
6.
Yep.
Go ahead. Yep. Good game.
Good games.
Good game.
Good games.
Games. Do you want to do Coach Gunner?
Yeah.
You can go
let's
first
do,
if you want.
Let's do.
Sure.
Actually, we can just do it from the wide. We don't need to.
Oh, okay,
we don't.
sure, yeah.
The game's over.
My
Go
big
ahead.
question is actually the Murktide versus Dig Through Time.
I like the way you did it.
Yeah.
I think you could have. You left a mana untapped. Like you dug and you exiled your entire graveyard when you had an Underground River.
Yeah.
Which isn't huge, but if you're like. If the delve spells
Well,
are
I
kind of
was like,
fighting.
if I don't know if there's like a, I guess like, Thoughtseize or something, like a 1 mana spell that I could have cast on
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Or I guess like a 1 mana. I know Cut Down was in the deck, but I don't think I needed it.
So
at
even
that
if
time.
you drew a 1 mana spell,
Yeah.
because you are effectively saving 1 mana for your delve next turn,
Oh,
it's
okay.
kind of mana neutral in a way.
Yeah.
But other than that, I liked how aggressive you were. I like that you drew Contagion.
Yeah, I mean, the contagion was just game ending. That was
think
so unreal.
No, you were fully
No,
coming
you
back
were-
from that
yeah,
contagion.
you were so
Yeah.
into it.
Yeah.
I like playing this and naming Squirrel. The
Why
dig through time.
Squirrel?
The only like play that I saw where I'm like maybe I would do this different is Dig Through Time, you could find this and Cut Down.
Yeah.
And if you name Squirrel, then James is kind of
mana
incentivized.
kills
We don't have
to
any mana anymore.
Yeah. And
Right.
if you get the Cut Down, you can put James into a spot where you play this name Squirrel, goes to James's turn. He might pay for the Deranged Hermit. He kind of has to keep the board.
Oh, it has
so he
echo.
I don't know if we had the
Echoes.
mana to pay during.
You
Did
did
you
with-
kill the squirrels just barely?
Well,
it had
the squirrels don't die because this gives +1/+1.
Oh,
Yeah.
right,
The
just
card
makes
has
them not attack.
echo.
Right,
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
right, right,
So
right.
James has to tap
Man,
out,
yeah.
then
Okay.
you cut down it, and then
Yeah.
he loses his whole board. So he doesn't have any mana. He's tapped
that's a
out
way
that
better
turn.
play.
Yeah.
I didn't know that card has echo. That's my bad.
But I do love the mind games of the Spell Pierce because whether or not you know it, there aren't many instants or sorceries in James's deck that you can spell pierce profitably at that point.
Yeah.
Except for maybe like a massive Green Sun Zenith or whatever.
Yeah, like
But-
Big Invention.
Well, it's
Report or
like-
something, maybe.
I spell pierced it because I was like, well, I want to get a card in the yard for Murktide Region,
Yeah.
and then also like making James do something when he doesn't want to.
Yeah.
Because like he would just like cast that, and he's like, oh, I can get to do whatever I want.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
quit looking
it's.
at
I mean, that last card in his hand was Craterhoof Behemoth.
Yeah.
But if it was like some 6-drop or a fair-ish card, like maybe the Spell Pierce there just mucks his mana enough because the sequencing of it there is like free. But if you try to disrupt it, then he literally might not be able to cast his next card.
Yeah.
Plus, you just need to get Murktide out.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, but hell yeah.
But I was thinking too, like maybe I just like. I mean, it didn't work out that way, but I was like, I don't know if I should Murktide for like as minimal as I can because it is one cheaper, and then I could dig through time after, maybe later. But I was like, I kind of need something now, right? Like rather than putting like a big flyer on the board. But
Yeah.
I think the way the game played out is like, I think I lose that game because then James gets to cast Craterhoof if I do the Murktide play.
Dig's an interesting card in this deck because it usually lets you trade aggressively 1v1
Yeah.
and then recuperate your cards.
Yeah, it's wild.
And so if you lead Murktide, you can then dig to try and get stuff if.
But I mean, like,
Murktide
I
is
wouldn't be
getting it
like I
done.
Murktide and then I exile everything and then I have to wait. I guess I hit a bunch of land drops, but I didn't get 7 deeper to get the thought.
Yeah, I
phase.
like what you did.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like that what you did to push it aggressively because you know that if you dig for cheap interaction, you're going to be able to invalidate what James is doing and then also set up your Murktide to be as big as possible so that your delve isn't conflicting. So I like the way you played it. Yeah, good job, dude.
Okay. What am I going to say here? Incredible sportsmanship. you didn't tilt. You didn't tilt no matter how much these two tried to get you to tilt, which I really appreciate.
I did, but you know.
I mean,
Well, you went along with everything Wheeler was doing, which was like pretty pointed.
What did I do?
Don't put this on my client. I mean, my player.
Anyways, also winning smile, and you basically played perfectly.
I mean,
So-
I don't feel like I had too many tough. That felt like significantly less tougher decisions that I had to make
Right.
in that game compared to the first game.
Yeah, tell us about spending as
Do you
much time as
always
you did on the
force a
forest.
Sorry, I
To
interrupted.
to freak you out.
Great.
Like it took me half a second to realize what I was doing, and then I just kind of started wanting to mess you up, because there was for a second, because I didn't realize quite what I had in my head.
I was so
Like,
worried that you thought this was going to make mana.
and that's why, and that's
Sorry, it's Cradle, but
it's
he has
cra-
no creatures yet.
Correct. Yeah. And so it took me just half a second to realize, wait, yeah, I do need this mana because I was looking at the 3 mana
Yeah,
whatever
there was a
it is.
Llanowar tribe.
Yeah, the
Soft
Llanowar
Fiber,
tribe.
Llanowar tribe, the forest, Dark Depths, and then 2 spells.
Yeah.
Your deck seems way harder to play than mine was.
Yeah, no, you're totally underselling. It is hard to play because everything happens in the first few turns. Like,
Yeah.
Once we get to the point where
Your
if
sequencing
Adam,
is very like it's just wild.
if Adam can cast a Dig Through Time for 2 mana, we've probably already lost. Because, like, no matter what he gets off the Dig Through Time, it's going to be bad for us. And the fact that he had 6 cards in the graveyard means he's probably traded 1 for 1
Yeah.
over several turns, and that's not really what we want our deck to do.
Yep.
But you played this game super, super well. The only, like, there was that one punt on not tapping your mana dork to cast your
Yeah,
Tribute,
and leave-
which
yeah,
you
yeah.
caught, and that was super impactful, unfortunately.
Yeah, in hindsight, like that would have made a big difference.
Yeah, because we can cast Craterhoof the next turn.
Yeah, well, exactly. Yeah, like I could.
happened?
Well, so
Well-
there was a turn where I
Casting Deranged
when I
Hermit.
cast a Deranged Hermit, I tapped
Sorry, I bumped the table.
my Cradle when I should, I tapped my Cradle when I should have tapped I think it was the elves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because what that would have let me do is then use the cradle to untap the monolith that turn, and then I would have untapped with about 9 or 10 mana, and that would have let me cast Hoof that turn.
Yeah, I would have been super dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, even through the.
Oh wait, but could I have countered
if you had
the
named squirrels.
Hoof with my Drown in the Lock? Did you? I don't even know
no,
how
there
many
was
cards.
seven
No, because there's only 7
Seven
cards in
cards,
the green.
yeah.
Well, if James doesn't pay for Echo, that
Yeah.
puts it to 8, which means you could
okay.
drown. And I think you have to pay for Echo. Yeah, you're at
Oh,
7.
right. Does this would have gone to the graveyard?
Yeah.
No, this was one of the 7. Because we played the Plague Gunter to kill this and the Finward
Oh,
Elves.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I would've went through
it was
it.
5 cards.
That's how
this
you
and
got
Pla-
up,
and-
yeah.
and
I'm 1
Finward
turn
Elves.
ahead on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, the only other note I had was just attacking with this thing when there's only a 1/3 and a 2/2 death touch. And these two were like goading you. They like wanted you to attack with it, but I don't know. I think maybe they're just trying to
So
double
I
you.
should have attacked with this then?
I like
Yeah.
attacking into the 2/2 death touch and 1/3. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because
I wasn't goading him as
No,
much
no.
as I was being like, yeah, attack, dude. Because you
Okay,
weren't
that's fine.
attacking in the first
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
And that was the criticism, one of the criticisms.
Because like at the very,
Nelson
because like I'm always gonna block it with the Plague Engineer, I think there, because I'm never blocking with the Ledger Shredder, right? Unless it's a 2/4. And I
yeah,
don't
but you
get
block
rid
with
of
the 2/2
had.
death touch.
Every
and the board's
Then
every
you're just
result,
like your cards turn on again.
you're
right?
happy with every result.
Yeah.
Either
Yeah.
Adam blocks with Ledger Shredder, which is bad for him. He takes 4, which is bad for him.
Yeah.
Or he's willing to trade Plague Engineer with your like weirdo vanilla creature, which
Sure.
is good for you.
Yeah.
Bad for him.
Yeah, the Plague Engineer is still doing stuff. Or he takes 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the things are good.
Also, you're
But
not
really, really well played.
you're not blocking with it, so then you should be attacking with it.
Yeah. Cool.
But yeah.
Sorry we took so long. Sorry to round 2.
That's fine. So yeah, I think what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take a break, and we'll let the other team know that they can just play for an hour and a bit, hour and 20 minutes, and just take us to the end of the show. There is definitely not going to be enough time for a winner's bracket at this point. And honestly, I'd rather just more of this. People taking their time, trying to make the right plays and then having these conversations after. I think this turned out really well. So I would expect to maybe see this again, maybe with some different people in our positions. Obviously, we still have the 4 actual Canadian Highlander players
Yeah, we get
in
Ian
the
versus
coaches.
Beej in here.
Yeah, yeah, let's do it. All right, so let's take a quick commercial break, and then the next group will be in here. Do you have something? You want to just say? Are you just saying goodbye?
I was saying goodbye.
Okay.
Good job, sport.
Bye.
Yeah.
Hello and welcome back to the Canadian Highlander B team, but really the A team in my heart.
Damn.
Yeah.
I was gonna wake up with a burn, but you burned them way better than I could. Holy moly.
You were also on this B team. Apparently, we're like the second-rate entertainment.
Oh, I thought you were saying like this was the A team and like the B team had already just played.
Oh no, I assumed that Serge was saying that we are the disappointments.
No. We're the A team in our hearts.
Yes.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
mom says we're the A team.
Thanks, Dad.
You're welcome. So, if you don't know the premise here, tonight we have assembled 2 people who know how to play Magic but aren't familiar with Canadian Highlander. And then Alex and I, who know how to play Canadian Highlander but know very little about Magic. I don't know, I'm trying to think of a way to balance the scales. And we're not here to backseat. What we're here to do is watch and observe and do a little bit of coaching, like a boxer in somebody's corner as these 2 people fight.
Yeah.
So, I'm paired up with the wonderful Ben. I'm Serge, and on this side we have Alex, paired up with Kathleen. And very quickly, let's introduce what the matchup is going to be. I'll talk about my deck, and then we'll let Alex talk about his deck. This is a deck that is near and dear to my heart, which I also thought Ben would enjoy piloting. Red-white equipment. The goal is to play very aggressive, very efficient threats, give them a piece of equipment, and go beep, beep, which I thought you'd enjoy. Mm-hmm. The points of this deck are, it's been a bit. I believe it's Mox, Jite. I should know better than this. Mox, Jite. Am I playing Mana Crypt? Maybe.
Cool. It'll be a surprise for all of us.
Yeah. I'll try to remember what that other card is. Alex, what'd you bring tonight?
Mono black mid range.
Ooh, mid-range.
You thought it was aggro, didn't
I
you?
did, yeah.
No,
shoot.
Kathleen requested mid range, so
Sure.
I went sort of medium. This one's like a power walkers.
Oh.
Like that.
Speedwalker, yeah, you're never sprinting.
He's got a gun. So call an ambulance.
Yeah.
But not for me. Yeah, it's gonna play deficient threats, lots of removal, lots of hand attack, and just generally like Get him.
My 3 shield drids.
Yeah.
Do you know what your points are?
Mox, Yete. What was the other one? It was,
Spider-Man pointing me.
I think there's a Mind Twist in here, but that just went to 0.
That's free now, yeah.
Free roll.
Like a Sol Ring, anything like that?
Yes, Sol Ring.
Ah, there we go. Mox, Sol Ring,
Ooh.
Yite.
Damn, Sol Ring's legal in this format?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You can do
So
whatever.
we both have 7s that we kept, but we haven't actually determined. Oh, you did?
Yeah.
did.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, we did.
Kathleen
We
won-
did it the official way that you're supposed to.
Yeah,
you roll
before we-
before you.
Kept our mulligans.
Oh,
Ben
well,
rolled
well, well.
a 15 out of 20, but I rolled a 16 out
Oh.
of 20.
I rolled a 15 and she
You're like-
one-upped me,
I
literally.
was like, well, I'm going to lose, and
Yeah.
then I didn't, so that was nice. All right, I'm going to start us off
Let's
by
do-
playing.
Hajime!
Hajime.
GLHF.
Okay. Have fun, friends.
Wait, your hand just got registered on the card reader as Urborg.
Wow! I get swamps! I get swamps!
That's a soul
That's the
read.
dark side.
Yeah.
The card reader has been really excited about Urborg tonight.
What do I get to be?
Oh, maybe try the
Alright.
artwork.
Yeah, try the artwork. The tattoo.
Weird.
No dice. Oh,
No,
well.
just I have the touch of death.
No?
Wait. Can I make up turn 1 play? Hell yeah, I can. Yeah, sure. I'm going to play Valentine, Dean of the Vein, which my only experience with this card is Strixhaven Limited, where I went to play the other side. So go ahead.
All right.
Menache and Lifelink.
That seems good.
It's
like, well, it's not a very
On turn 1, you
blocky
think about
deck.
things in this game. It's wild.
This is one of these funny matchups that's going to be like, you expect it just to like run over each other back and forth with aggression, and I'm just picturing, I can't wait for the board stall.
Yeah, I mean, it could be a board stall. It might. I'm also picturing like a hockey fight.
Ooh.
They just like grab each other's lapels and just feed shots until one person falls asleep.
I am going to shortcut here. I'm going to crack this for a Ready Whitey, a plateau, I believe.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to Fork Bolt. I'll deal 1 to Valentine, 1 to your face. And
My
I'll say
dude.
go.
I cry every time.
Ready Whitey. Ben's already got the terminology.
Yeah.
It's my coach.
And the shortcut, I'm
Yeah.
so proud of my boy right now.
I've been watching. I've watched a couple of games of Highlander in my my time now producing North 100 Showdown, and now I just know.
You know what I don't like is Ready Whitey.
Shoot.
So how about
Thought about saving it.
Turak, Dread Cantor, protection from white. Whenever an opponent discards a card, put a +1/+1 counter on Turak, Dread Cantor.
Definitely
I
thought
under-
about it.
But I didn't kick it, so we can stop reading there.
Still, protection for white pretty hot.
Seems good in this matchup.
Yeah. I definitely was like, you're playing black. They have a tendency to have little booties and stuff like that. Was definitely considering holding Forked Bolt, but that's all right. That's all right.
Okay, you got me for 1.
I got you for 1 damage. It's very true.
Now
All
I'm on a 19-turn clock.
We'll get in the corner later. We'll talk about stuff.
right. Oh God.
No.
Coach is gonna yell at me.
No, what I meant, don't let it get in your head, right? Like,
Yeah.
Well, if you don't want it to get into his head, don't
I
say
just-
things like we'll
I
talk about
just
this
realized,
later.
yeah, that may have made it worse. It was supposed to be supportive and be like, don't sweat it now.
I
Yeah.
want to do a Commodore Hustle where you're trying to coach a team and you're accidentally like,
It's
you're
all
going and
microaggressions.
trying to be
Yeah.
Ted Lasso.
Yep.
And, it turns out you're like whatever the opposite of Ted Lasso is. Serge Jaeger, maybe.
Jesus. All right, Ancient Den.
I'm gonna play this bloodthirsty adversary.
Uh-oh.
There's a lot of text on it. What it says is 2/2 haste.
Okay.
You're not wrong.
I get beeped.
All right. Go ahead.
No blocks.
Le Boeuf.
Do.
There's a very funny comment in chat about black creatures correctly identifying them as having one of 2 states, thick booty or no booty.
All right.
Thickest booty.
I'm going to play Liliana of the Veil.
Wow, with Turak, that's pretty hot.
That is pretty hot. So she comes in with 3 loyalty, and the question is, do I make you discard a card so this becomes a 3/2, but it can still die, or do I just make you sack your thing? I think I'm just going to make you sack your thing. Target player sacrifices a creature, so you can sacrifice your creature.
You got it.
Go ahead.
Okay. I will untap.
Liliana's the airbrushed van.
Did you want to attack?
No.
Okay.
I want to. I want to
just-
see
it's
if
worth
I get
checking.
some value.
He
It's
plays
also
Haste-
we're saying no outside
Sure,
interference
yeah.
on there.
That's fair.
No, they can't see us.
Surge is gonna come over to our coach's corner and talk
Yeah.
to me later too.
All right. We'll play a Windswept Heath.
Because if he plays a white creature Surge, then he can't
No,
attack
fair.
Liliana.
Totally fair.
Yeah, I'll play Thalia. By cracking this and grabbing, is there an untapped at this point that doesn't shock me? I don't think so. So we're gonna shock myself. Well, I don't actually
Shock
think I
the
need
monkey.
to be honest.
So all your stuff will be more expensive. Well, a bunch of your stuff will be more expensive. Which one
No,
is
this is the one that creatures and
right,
non-basic
right,
lands
right.
enter play tapped.
Yeah.
Wow, that stinks.
Yeah. I mean, you've got Pro It, which is pretty sweet. No, I'm gonna shock myself and yeah.
Shock
Go to you, buddy. Life's a resource. That's what they say, right?
You gotta write it all night long. Life is a resource. You gotta pay it all.
The plains doesn't shock me, but I figured I'd want 2 red, 2 white, or 3 white. Just in case. I'm sure we've got a couple of double pips in this Boros deck.
Do the Cabal lands you play in Highlander? Which ones?
I have no idea what the Cabal lands are.
I don't know a lot of the nicknames for lands I've discovered.
I don't remember which.
I can cut for you if you
Which
pull
were the
that.
Cabal
Yeah.
lands?
All right. Well, first of all, let's start by ticking up Lily and saying each player discards a card. I can discard this Lake of the Dead.
I will discard this Venerable Warsinger.
Torak gets a counter.
That he do.
Ha 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 ha.
Turek being on turn 2 is pretty hard for the Boros deck, let me tell you.
Oh, a Cabal Stronghold gets played, and
I saw
No,
both.
not Cabal Stronghold, because that's not the one. The Cabal Coffers. Cabal Stronghold.
It was played, yeah, on a most recent
Yeah.
recording.
wait, do you mean the Threshold lands?
No, these are new. So Cabal Stronghold is only for every basic swamp you go. They got. I don't know if they got reprinted or not. They're kind of weird. It's a
Oh.
worse version of Cabal Coffers, which is the one that combos with their board. Exactly. You're making the face. Short answer, no. All right, so
Alright.
Kathleen is upticked and is evaluating the board.
So you have a 3/2 first strike. How irritating. So, and she makes all my creatures come into play tapped?
Creatures and non-basics, yeah.
Ugh.
Which, non-basics probably not to you.
Against the mono black deck,
but,
yeah.
I'm sure there's 1 or 2.
Yeah, Lake of the Dead wound up in the graveyard.
That's
it's
true.
Yeah. You get away with a lot of utility lands in a mono color deck.
The race.
Urborg's around somewhere.
Well, let's see what we can do here. I'm going to play a Plague Engineer, which says Engineer enters the battlefield. Choose a creature type. Creatures of the chosen type your opponents control get -1/-1. I'll be choosing human.
Sure. Is Turak also a human?
But your opponents control.
Oh,
Not
okay.
even symmetrical.
And
these-
also, he's got a +1/+1
Now she's
counter,
just a
so
little
he'd be
2/1.
fine. Yeah, no, she's a little 2/1.
She's like OG version.
Mm-hmm.
All right, go ahead.
Okay.
Thalia pointing at Thalia.
Oh man,
Baby.
Adam had that guy naming elves.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
pretty good.
That was pretty brutal against the Craterhoof deck.
It's very good.
Pro white, man. So annoying.
They sneak protection creatures into the weirdo sets like Modern Horizons. So I think they stopped putting it on like core sets.
The
It's
big
now just like hexproof against such and such.
the big keyword they've gotten rid of for a long time is actually regenerate.
You're right.
Yeah,
I
'cause-
haven't seen regenerate in a
It's
dog's age.
confusing.
They know, a lot of players struggled with how it actually worked mechanically.
It's very.
All right,
Yeah.
3 mana.
Shield
I'm going
counters is
to
kind of-
cast Savine's Reclamation. So it's return target permanent with converted mana cost 3 or less from our graveyard to the battlefield.
Oh,
I'm going to return this Bloodthirsty
Ah,
Adversary.
beep time.
And then I'm going to swing for 2 at Liliana.
R.I.P. Liliana.
Okay. That'll be me. Go for it.
No, that's a vampire.
Yeah, it was a human too.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh no.
Mm-hmm.
This card's actually sweet.
We
like to party. We like to party.
Yep. For a while, they did like tap 1 and it gets indestructible till end of turn, with sort of the new regenerate.
Mm-hmm. Very true.
All right,
not so bad.
I'm going to cast Dread Fugue to peep at your hand.
Sure.
Target
actually
player
know
reveals
this
their hand. That player just you choose a non-land card from it. That player discards that card.
Sorry, there's another modifier. It's not
Is
just
it-
any card.
With 2 or
Two bill-
less.
Is that
Yeah.
is that's what I'm leaving out with the cleave?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Let me see your hand. What's
It's
worth 2
the
or
whole
less?
thing. So you nailed it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. So chat, we've got a
You got a sword
Swords to
Plowshares?
Plowshares. Gross, but that can't target my thing. You got a Jite, which is real bad for me.
I don't know about you, Serge, but I'm biting
And
my
a
tongue in half right
Tithe
here.
Taker. During your turn, spells your opponents cast 1 word, cast, and abilities your opponents cast 1 word. So there's a creature, there's a swords, and then there's a Jite. But I can get one of them out of there, and I don't know which one to take. That's annoying.
It's a pretty gross hand,
It's a really
honestly.
gross
But it's
hand.
very, you can see why I've been like, pro white.
I think I'm going to get rid of your Jite.
That makes sense. Whoop.
And then I'm going to play a Knight, the Evan Legion.
I
Yeah.
was imagining her following it up with another hand attack.
I was like, oh my god.
If I may.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, thank you. Excellent. Even better. Go ahead.
Okie dokie.
Tithe Taker's human, right?
Sure is. I will play this mountain. Oh, it's got a 3 booty now. That's no fair.
Fruity.
A throoty, if you will.
It's just 3 buns.
Root and Tooty, fresh and fruity, cower before my threesome booty.
Gosh, that is
All these
just.
chairs are so comfortable.
Oh, look, my brain is like, there's one brain cell. It went out for a break like 6 hours ago and it hasn't come back. It's really tired. My brain cell is also wearing sunglasses.
There you go.
Go for it.
You got it.
Oh.
Well, I played a mountain, so you know what my hand is.
What?
Let's see. So he's got a Swords to Plowshares.
Oh, he's
and
got a-
toy
Shay, Shay.
taker.
He's got his swords to plowshares.
Swords to plowshares
He's gonna
taker.
beat them weapons into farm implements. Just like go to the farm.
Do I have any good attacks here? Kinda. But then I open myself up for counterattacks. Kind of. I don't know. Pro red. They got a swords. You can't do anything. I'm going to attack you for 4.
Yep. Taking 4.
Okay.
Ben down to 12.
Thumperino.
We were joking about how quickly it would turn into a bulwark cell. I didn't think it would happen that fast.
Well, I would like to get some. I'm going to draw 2 cards and lose 2 life. Shh. I want to refill my hand.
Quiet. I love the dual decks version of this because it has Vraska saying like, I know all sorts of like horrible stuff. Want to hear about it?
Hey, little mama, let me whisper in your ear.
Seriously, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I'm gonna put this Kaya's Ghost form on my Plague Engineer. Kaya's Ghost form says, enchant creature or planeswalker you control. When enchanted permanent dies or is put into exile, return that card to the battlefield.
I'll
under
respond
your
to that.
control. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll swords it before.
So Kathleen will gain 2 life, and then the aura will go into the graveyard.
Oh, actually, sorry, that goes removed from game.
Exile. Sorry.
That's okay.
Oh, bottom of the deck. Nice spot. Nice
No,
spot.
all good. Yeah, and so, yeah, Kathleen will gain 2.
I mean, your white
Yeah.
removal spells are always putting your creature somewhere away.
Somewhere
Yeah.
weird.
All right, go ahead.
If I may, on your end step, this is going to trigger.
Oh,
because-
at the beginning of your instep for the last 4 more life. Oh, thank you.
You're very welcome.
Thanks, Serge.
Thank you.
I missed
So
that too.
I'll make your +1/+1 counters match.
Okay.
I'll play this Flooded Strand,
Okay.
and I'm actually going to crack it. I'll grab a Plains, and then I'm going to cast Flashback Savine's Reclamation. And I'm going to put this Jitte onto the field.
Oh no.
Now, does flashback? If it was cast from a graveyard, you
May
choose
copy
an additional
I
target.
get 2.
Yeah.
There's 2. Oh my
boy.
god. Yeah.
That's what that does.
Yeah.
So I'll grab this Venerable War
Yeah.
Woo! Yeah, Reclamation. Pretty damn good. So yeah, this will all be tapped. I'll be grabbing a Plains. I cannot equip, but that is a that's a 2/3. But this is also a 3/2. So swing for 3.
I'll take 3.
And
Where
past
did
you.
get that
I'm gonna
fifth
go
mana?
grab that
Oh, wait,
Plains.
you got a land coming up.
I'm gonna grab this one that is signed by Jamie Topples.
Not only signed by Jamie Topples. The
art.
Yeah. So she painted the whole thing.
I don't know what's the best way to
show that off. Yeah, it's an altar that she did and then signed.
Yeah, so talented that Jamie.
I really would like some land, but I don't have any land, so I'm going to say go.
Okay.
So I didn't play this Lake of the Dead because I was like, so little land to sacrifice to it. I'll pitch it.
Draw for the turn.
You made whistle noises.
So yeah, okay. I'm gonna tap for 3 and play a Professional Facebreaker. What the heck? So it's a 2/3 with Menace, and whenever one or more creatures I control deal combat damage to a player, I create a treasure token, and I can sack a treasure to exile the top card of my library, and I can play it.
This card's gas.
It's very sweet. I'm gonna tap for 2. And equip this to my good friend.
Having to pick his good friends here.
I love them all so much. I'm gonna equip it to the War Singer. And then I would like to go to combat.
Okay,
You got 3 open mana?
correct.
Three cards in hand.
And a 3 mana activated ability. I'm gonna swing with the Venerable War Singer here.
All right, so what is that right now?
It is a 3/3 Vigilance Trample with a Jitte attached to it.
I see.
And if it deals combat damage to a player, I return a creature card with mana value X or less, where X is the damage. I have no creatures currently.
Okay, well, I'm going to
You got it.
activate block. This gets +3/+3 and Death Touch until end of turn.
Sure. Okay, so the War Singer is going to die.
Yep.
And there's going to be 2 counters put on the Jitte.
Yep.
And I'm going to say go.
I don't know if there was anything good I could have done there other than just that was going to happen.
Yep, Jitte gets counters. That's what it do.
Got a 4th land.
A land. I know.
I'm just trying to dance around Turak, man.
It's time for a raid.
Ooh, oh god, we're going on an adventure.
4 mana.
Or sorry, going on to the initiative times.
Yay. Okay. It reads, when Ravenloft's adventurer enters the battlefield, I take the initiative. Whenever one of our creatures a player controls deals combat damage to you, that player takes the initiative. Whenever you take the initiative at the beginning of your upkeep, venture into the Undercity. Oh, okay. Does the thing matter? Does the dungeon matter?
Yes.
Yes.
It's always the same one.
It's the same.
There's an
it's
action on
the
that
Undercity.
side. Also, for a little reference there, we have an initiative that can pass back and forth, but we should also have a copy to see where we are.
So you're gonna get to go grab a basic.
mean-
Oh hell
There you
yeah!
go.
Another
Keep that on
one?
that side. Yeah, there you go. I like that you also have a second one.
You kind of have
Right.
to, yeah.
Yeah.
Look, it's a little
There
tiny
you go, and we
Kathleen.
got it
Oh,
on the
amazing,
overlay, thanks to Paul.
All right, I'm gonna search my library for this basic land and put it into my hand.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna and then Alex is gonna
Yes.
shuffle my library.
We have introduced the initiative.
I
Yeah.
have a blister on my thumb from
Got to pinch a shuffler.
Every day I'm shuffling.
That friend's gonna come in tapped as well.
Oh right, because of
Burp, burp,
Thalia.
burp, burp,
This is rude. Al, you. All right. Well, this is all very exciting. I feel like I'm definitely on the back foot here, but all right,
I think it's fairly even right now, honestly.
go ahead.
Anything could happen in the next half hour.
I'm gonna tap for 2. And I will equip the Jite to the Facebreaker.
No.
I don't do that. Sorry, I tap another 2 and move it.
It's fine. It's just that's bad for me. You see?
Use the Jedi mind trick.
I'm gonna go to combat,
Yeah.
and we'll swing for 2.
Manache.
Two
Got
Menace,
Menace.
so you've got to because you want to get my things.
It's a
Oh,
2/3 with Manache and a G-tail with 2 counters on it.
So then he can blow off a counter and remove and kill one of the things.
There's
So the modes on Jite are remove a counter, equip creature gets +2/+2.
Yeah.
Target creature gets -1/-1, or I gain 2 life.
Ugh. So
They're all bad.
So here's the thing.
this card makes combat a nightmare.
How many counters could you remove?
2.
2.
So this could potentially go up to.
Completely wipe both creatures
Yes.
that I'm blocking with, which I like quite a bit. So I guess I will take 2. Enjoy your initiative.
Cool.
Okay.
So
no blocks. Down
no
to 12.
blocks. I'm gonna get a base. I'm gonna get the initiative. I'm going to make a treasure token from
Yeah.
Professional Facebreaker, and then I'm gonna go grab a basic.
Miserable.
Right, so
I don't feel
Ben
like losing my
enters
whole
this.
board.
Is it a Tappery node? I assume.
you're gonna get a basic land into your hand.
Hand, right? And I
Yeah.
haven't played a land this for the turn, so
And then, if I may as well, you're gonna get 2 more counters on the G-tail from combat damage.
sure
And
am.
if I may, if you turn that card over, it has a map.
Yes, yeah. I've.
Oh, you have one too.
I've got the
yeah.
initiative
Alright.
though, so I figure I might as well. All right, so I'm gonna grab a mountain, pop it into my hand.
That's showing initiative.
All right.
This is a silly card.
I will play and mountain for the turn, and then
La Montagne.
La Montagne. I'm going to play this Tithe Taker.
Titty tacker.
So it's on my turn. Spells you cast are going to cost you 1 more. Sorry. Yep.
So that affects instant speed
Yeah.
stuff.
Yes, and it has Afterlife 1. Also abilities too. You have to pay 1 generic to do it too. So
like pumping defensively.
yes. I'm going to.
Kill all my things.
no. I am going to. I'm going to burn 3 though, and I'm going to kill off Turak. And then say go.
Do you want to track your dungeon progress? Paul's got it on the overlay.
Oh,
so it's
that's-
up to you
that's
for
fair.
personal preference.
I'm not sure how I win this.
Dungeon initiative happens at the upkeep, right?
It is. Yeah. This card is sick.
I included it exactly for you.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to play Valky, God of Lies. What's in your hand? Do you
Damn it!
When Valky enters the battlefield, each opponent reveals their hand. For each opponent, exile a creature card revealed this way until Valky leaves the battlefield.
Only a
And this-
creature card, huh?
Oh, what is it?
X.
What is that?
Oh,
It's the Red's new questing beast.
Oh yeah.
Bro.
I can't believe
Dude,
that.
that's so funny!
Oh, cruel fate.
Okay, well that sounds good. And so for X, or I guess 5 now,
Only on my turn are
Oh.
things more.
Choose a creature card, exile with Valky, and it becomes a copy of that. Cool. Well, I'll just put that on your Valky right there. That seems good that you don't have that.
Bruh.
Bruh.
I don't know how I live. I can't do anything. But I just say go. Go ahead.
Okay. I will untap. I'm untapping with the initiative, so I get to go into the forge. I'm actually going to scry 2 here.
I'm imagining Valky like like a 4-year-old being like, "Rawr, I'm a dinosaur!" Rawr. Yeah, sure, Valky, you're a dinosaur.
Open the door, get on the floor.
This is actually horrifying, I assume, but I'm going to top this.
Yikes.
All right, go to my draw step.
Oh, is Velkander tapped?
Yes.
You
'cause
sure
of
will.
Thalia.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Allie's
no,
a real
good catch.
problem.
So. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to crack this treasure.
Okay.
And using Professional Facebreaker's ability.
Which does what?
So I exile the top card of my library and I can play it this turn.
What color?
It's not for a mana. It's sacrifice the treasure.
Sorry. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
When I said crack, that was absolutely
yeah.
the wrong phrase there. So I'm going to exile this prismatic ending.
Uh-oh.
So prismatic ending is exile target non-land permanent if its mana value is less than or equal to the number of colors spent to cast it. So I'm going to actually cast it for 1 and hit the knight here.
RFG.
And then the other card is Faithful Absence. I'm going to destroy Raven.
I think I might just be dead.
Yes, well, I'm going to swing
Did you get
out
a
with.
clue off of that?
Oh, you get a clue.
does one,
You
yeah.
get a clue. So that this could be relevant because you could crack it and maybe find a 1-mana kill spell.
You have to pay 1 extra for it.
Which you do. You do. You have to pay 3, I guess. But I'm swinging here, and if I pump this for 2, it's exactly 12, I believe.
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Wait, really? So this goes 7.
Wait,
7.
7.
Oh, you're right. No. Sorry. You would go to 1. I'm so sorry.
Oh, well, in that case, I continue to live.
Yeah, I apologize.
All right, in
And
that case.
off by 1. There you go. You really are my coach. You really are my coach. Okay, so so let's do it this way. I'm realizing this. I am not going to pump. I guess I'm going to swing like this.
Okay, so I'll take whatever damage, and I'm going to flash in an opposition agent, which comes into play tapped, but at least it'll be a creature on my turn.
I got bad news. That would cost 4 mana because of the Tithe Taker.
I'm very dead.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna scoop it up.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
think I-
fair.
don't
That's
think
fair.
there's
That's
anything
fair.
One Phyrexian Arena is not gonna get me out of
No
this.
worries, no worries.
Damn, I'm really channeling you.
Dude, it's fine, it's fine.
That just means that we're vibing.
When we were planning this, James did say, I assume Ben and Serge are going to be together.
All right, let's go to your coach's corner.
Do you want to do the cross shots
Sure,
and stuff like
yeah.
that? All right, great.
Time for Coach's Corner.
All right, hey,
you-
kid. You're doing great. You're doing great. All right?
This is a good turn. I tell you what, Gim, when you played that jitty.
Jesus, could coach's corner be a little quieter, please?
Sorry, my bad.
Overall, really, really well done.
Thank you.
So I think maybe the single piece of feedback I'd give,
Yep, the Fitbit back.
is the GTA turn that you attacked with. You equipped it onto the Venerable Warsinger. There is an attack where she had the pro white. She could have blocked that and removed all the GTA counters. So
Right.
if
It should have been on the red one.
just the red one.
Yeah,
the red
I
one,
was thinking about
it's
it.
the exact same line.
Yeah.
It's the exact same spot. Your
You
guess
saw what
line.
I was trying to
Yeah, get
do.
the GTA line. Everything's there. There's just like that small chance of that backfiring.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, really liked it. And one last thing, just because you're underestimating GTA as well, Valky, you could have killed it end of turn and gotten the Dino back as well.
Well, that was what I was planning on, but then I figured I would hang on to it because I can do that in
At any
instant speed.
time, yeah.
And I knew I was going to do the scry, and it just happened that it was removal spell.
Sick.
But yeah, totally. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, no, everything else was super solid. I loved how you discarded the Venerable Warsinger because
Well, that's a good point. So it has trample. So how does that interact?
it had 3 toughness though. So it would have taken, because it has protection from white. So trample and protection does work the way you want. You would assign lethal damage to it, and the remainder would go over.
Right.
But Turok
it
had
had
enough
3.
toughness that would have absorbed it all, because it had 2+1/+1 counters on it, so it was a 4/3.
I was
right?
listening to some fan in the audience who was screaming.
Yeah. Yeah. So they are technically correct, but also still wrong.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
That's cat.
Discarding the Venerable Warsinger with Sabine's Reclamation in hand, beautiful. Your targets and the timing. Ripping 2 lands to cast the flashback for Sabine's Reclamation. Couldn't have planned it better myself.
I think it worked. It worked. It worked out in a way that I was like, well, so if I just gas out and only draw lands, I still can do Sabine's Reclamation stuff. If I draw not lands, then I assume it'll be stuff that can actually do things. So.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, any questions you had on like plays that you weren't certain about that you want?
Would you have fork bolted on that turn 1?
I like using your mana.
Yeah.
I like using it earlier, and you have to ask yourself, what are the chances of getting multiple X1 value out of it, right? Because ideally you want to go 1-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop.
Yeah.
And you had the ability to do that, so I like you using your mana there. It feels bad to immediately get punished, but I think the rationale was right. And yeah, don't let the outcome dictate whether or not what you did was correct.
Cool. Okay.
Because what you did was correct.
Great. All right.
Limited resources calls that Roddy. Don't have results-oriented thinking.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
feeling good.
Well done.
Bring it into game 2.
All right, so Alex, I'm not gonna lie. I felt like I was constantly on the back foot and I couldn't attack because I would either be run over by a GT or plow into a wall of meat.
There was a lot of meat that game.
Yeah.
I was going to say one of my first tips is don't have him draw GT.
Yeah, that was. I tried to put it away.
I know.
Hand attack,
You did very well. Like I was sort of sweating on that hand attack spell, but no, that was absolutely correct. But yeah, it's very important that your opponent doesn't draw GT. So if you could just make him not draw GT.
I did my best.
No, I know. I had the same note about that attack when Ben came in with the Boros creature, because like you could have blocked, not taking damage. He wouldn't have gotten any GT counters.
Oh, I just wanted to kill it.
Does it like would his creature have survived?
What situation is this? Is if
But you attacked with the
If you blocked with Turek there, it would have not only killed it. I wouldn't have gotten anything.
Yeah.
It was actually my plan was correct, but the execution was not correct.
I didn't want to.
Yeah.
And that's it. Could have really changed the whole tempo of the whole game. The block there, the protection.
I think there was one other block non-block that I thought was weird, and maybe I'm misremembering this. It's like when you had Liliana.
I just let her go.
Yeah,
Should I have tried to traded my white protection card?
I don't remember what the numbers were, but I think I kind of like hanging on to your planeswalker there. But
my thought
hindsight
was
is 2020, right?
It's not gonna get any bigger, and then the only thing that's keeping I was gonna lose her next turn because then I wouldn't be able to block Thalia.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't have had a creature.
Well,
Thalia was a real pain in my ass.
I know.
Not being able to put a creature down.
We need to talk about Plan B.
Died.
Hit Thalia with a rock.
Sure, Thalia.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Sounds good.
What were you guys talking about?
Just mono black things.
Yeah.
while we shuffle up and get ready for game 2, I do want to talk about results-oriented thinking.
Yeah.
Because I think that's really fascinating. And
Wanna
let's talk about a hypothetical situation here, right? Where Ben gets to freeze time and go back in turn and play and play literally the same game over and over and over and over and over until, because there's known information, you always know what you draw. Kathleen always plays the same sequence of turns, and you could play the perfect game. I don't think that makes you a better Magic player because you're not following a strategy. You're not understanding what you're going to do. And sure, you might be able to make a bunch of not even decisions. You could get the muscle memory to be like, this was what was perfect at that time, but it's not going to make you a better player. Because oftentimes making the correct decision isn't dependent on the outcome. It's dependent on what is statistically going to give you the most outcomes in the most different situations.
Yeah.
Right? And that's what we talk about without doing results-oriented thinking. It's not to be like, I played this and I got blown out. You're still right, you know?
You made the right choice. You just got blown out there.
Oh, yeah. Which is odd because you could sit there and be like, well, clearly it was the wrong choice because they lost. And you're like, well, no. That's not how that works.
Okay, so Serge said a whole bunch of words. Just get them.
do you think about this one, buddy?
Beat me.
Yeah,
Got
yeah.
it.
Oh, right. Let's talk about mulligans. We can do this one at a time here. I would keep that.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
probably
Yeah.
fine.
And we could
This
talk
is
about
probably
why.
fine.
I think
No,
so.
I
because
I
of
was gonna keep it,
this.
but yeah, I was kind of on the fence because it's like this feels weird with
This,
these already
this.
here, but I know
And
what you're
then
supposed to grab
hopefully
with this.
this.
and-
No
And
way.
then this.
Yeah.
All right. And maybe this is a desperate backup. We'll see.
Not that desperate.
GLHF.
GLHF friend.
Do-
I'm gonna.
Do we
go
want to
first.
save these 7s and then analyze the mulligans after the fact, or is this good enough to keep and don't worry about it?
It's
'Cause
fine.
there's some neat stuff there. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what? Sounds like you guys had a lot to talk about with your card, with your hand.
We
so
can
I-
analyze the
I
mulligan
would
now.
Analyze that mulligan right now.
Well, you're gonna hit 2 drops, so your choices are Swiftblade, Vindicator, or Stoneforge, and then I've got a Sophie and an Embercleave.
Jeez Louise. Can I just look at these on my side,
Yeah.
please?
So there's an interesting conversation we had because there's the Stoneforge in hand about the 2 equipment.
Yeah.
Like, is Stoneforge still good when I already have 2 equipment in hand? And the joke to that is, I don't think you'd ever actually search for Sophie or Embercleave.
That's yeah, exactly,
Worth it,
right?
right?
Like
Yeah.
you're going for Jitte or I assume Batterskull kind of a thing. But no Batterskull in the
No,
list?
you don't. Very few decks play Batterskull
Oh,
these days.
all right, wow.
I don't
So I
want
can
to.
hit a 2-drop, right?
Yes, yeah, it's a 2 or less.
2 or I can hit the land.
No.
No,
No.
no, 2 or
Non-land,
less.
2 or less.
Okay. I don't know.
Can't say anything at this point. Yeah.
Get out.
Takes the Stoneforge.
That is a good pick.
I'll tell you the other artifact after because I want to influence game lines.
Yes. All right. I assume you're done.
Yeah, I'm done.
Blah, 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 blah.
All right. I will play this Needle Spires, and I will pass to you.
I also taught Ben his poker face.
That's a very good. Ma, 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 ma.
Oh, that's kind of fun.
I wanna hold them like they do in Texas.
I wanna
way.
hold your land.
It's time to sign in blood. I'm
Target.
me.
Damn.
It's always worth it.
And lose 2 life. Wow, no land. What is this? All right, go ahead.
All right.
Welcome to Highlander. Yeah.
Plains, Swiftblade Vindicator.
Mm-hmm.
Go for it.
Okay, land. Hey.
Takenoma.
On the battlefield, it's just a legendary swamp. But yeah, there's a bunch of other text on it. Speaking of lots of text on it, keyword soup.
This card's great.
Yeah.
This was we spoiled this one, didn't we?
Get ready
I
for
wanna say.
some nostalgia, brother.
No creatures for anyone.
Ooh.
Gatekeeper of Malakir.
Target player sacks a creature. Sure.
Good
Oh, it's not symmetrical, Kathleen.
Oh no, I know. That's the. Oh, it's not symmetrical.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, hold on. Target.
Like gatekeeper.
all right. Yes. Okay. Sorry. I know he's got 3-drop equipment in there. Go ahead.
I will play a plateau. And here comes Sophie.
But nothing to put it on.
Nothing to put it on.
How
So
peculiar.
nice.
Almost like you've gone ringer for the 2 creatures you saw in my hand.
Unusual.
Go for it.
Very strange.
All right. Well, first, beep,
Taking 2.
Crunch.
crunch.
Get grunched on.
Then I'm going to play a Deathrite Shaman. Ooh.
Yeah, all right.
Yuck.
And then I think I'm going to play a Tainted Adversary.
Ew.
Death
The
Touch.
taint.
Okay.
All right.
It's the black version of your card.
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Taint no thing.
Very nice. Ranger Captain of Eos.
Oh.
He's a
Oh, yeah,
3/3.
this finds a 1-drop, right?
Yes, he finds a 1-drop or less creature card.
You find a nothing.
Gonna go find my kobolds of Kirkdeep. You can also sack him, and my opponents can't cast non-creature spells this turn.
Oh.
So I'm gonna go grab a friend.
It finds
So there's like a there's a nervous aspect of Surge over my shoulder, but also it's more like my heart is sort of fluttering a little bit.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No. Like oh.
That's just his natural
Sorry.
musk.
I don't know what's in the deck, so I'm kind of just going through and finding the
Honestly,
one
I do
drops.
the same thing when I'm tutoring, right? Every live target you just kind of put as a consideration.
Yeah. Which means we're going to have to, for realsies, shuffle. God, there's so many. This is the one that I assume you and I are going to have a conversation about between. God, I like...
So your short list is 5 cards, just for the
Yes.
audience's sake. I don't want to give any.
This one feels...
You would like search and form a short list of maybe cards, and then pick one
Yeah, absolutely.
and shuffle.
Well, the problem with 100 card singleton and the role of tutors in this format is you only get one. You don't get that redundancy, both in tutors or in tutor targets. So giving your sense to like look at all your options and be like, right, what is the best in this board state is very
Yeah, I
important.
mean it's Mons' Goblin Raiders.
I don't know how, I mean, Alex
Okay,
nailed it.
sorry, Raging Goblin.
Raging
This
Goblin,
probably... This
raging free.
this feels wrong, but on this board state...
In red white, you'd get
On this
upped
board
on.
state, I'm going to grab for Fervent Champion.
What is that?
Fervent Champion, so it's a 1/1 first strike haste.
Oh.
When it attacks another target attacking knight I control gets +1/+0.
Gross.
And equip abilities cost 3 less to activate on Fervent Champion.
Well, luckily, he can't cast that this turn.
I sure can't.
Phew.
Unless he has
Land drop for the turn.
or Simeon Spirit Guide.
Yeah, 'cause Ben has not played a land yet.
Uh-oh.
So I'm going
That
to
would be
play Scalding Tarn.
Nyarng.
I'm going to go grab a mountain. Play Fervent Champion. And then I'm going to equip Sophie to Fervent Champion and swing with a 3/3 first striker.
I
It's
guess
got protection from red and blue.
Yes.
Red
I
and
guess
blue.
I'll
So-
take 3.
Okay.
So now remember what sword does if it connects.
What is? No,
Yeah.
I don't know what it's.
Okay. So
yeah, read this one.
all right.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Yeah, I mean, this is all for fun anyway,
Well,
so
I
who
guess
cares?
I'll block with my Deathrite Shaman
Sure.
then.
Yeah, you got it.
Sorry if that sounds like outside interference. I think there's enough cards going on here for stuff.
Yep.
So apologies for that. Let me just make sure life totals are correct here. You got hit for 2 and you fetched 1, so you're at that
Should be at
level,
17,
And
yeah.
Kathleen blocked.
All right. Go for it.
Serge, you have no idea how hard I'm trying to behave.
Yeah, I know. Paul,
Can
the
you
iPad is
cast-
dying for
Oh,
life
Silent
counters.
Blood.
Second blood. Yep.
Correct.
Well.
Really wish I had drawn land there.
I don't understand it. I put many land. You have to go up to like 38 now.
Because I feel like what I want to do is I want to be able to like maybe do 2 things at once. But I can't. So I can do 1 thing. So I guess I could do. This doesn't do anything more for me than this.
I cannot say.
Yeah.
It pains me deeply.
Can I read your cards?
Yep, absolutely.
Sophie, best known as Best Sword. They've completed the cycle now, haven't they?
I think they have.
There's like
I think
10?
people have started to say that sort of once in future might be up there.
What does it do
now.
again?
So when you connect, it surveils 2, and then you can cast. You get to snapcast or something. I think with like 2 CMC or less.
Protection from blue and black.
Yeah, I don't know. People are once in future people are
Hey,
saying.
you're getting thumped.
All right, we're getting attacked for 4 here. So a 2/3 and a 2/2. Any keywords? So one has Death
Death
Touch.
Touch.
Sure, I'll block your Gatekeeper.
Okay. It dies.
All right, so 2 damage to Ben.
I'm going to cast Malicious Affliction.
Ah.
When you cast Malicious Affliction, if a creature died this turn, you may copy it and then may choose 2 targets for the copy.
Seems good.
Shoot.
Kablamo.
Well, that worked well. Go ahead.
Hooray.
All right.
Our official stance on swords is that they're probably all unplayable.
They're
at this
probably
point.
pretty good, yeah. Go for it.
5 mana pass.
The old terror.
The tour.
That's a pretty sick line from Kathleen there.
Very sick.
With the
Yep.
malicious
good.
affliction.
I like
Yeah.
it.
What's going on in
Achoo!
that hand?
Lots of
Oh, that's
In response,
Okay.
I'm going to Flash in Solitude.
Which is?
It's a flying lifelinker, and when it enters the Flash. Sorry, Flash lifelinker. Way more of it. You know, the thing that I'm doing. So when it enters the battlefield, I exile up to 1 target creature, and you gain. It paths something,
It's
so
going to-
it's going to
Swords.
path this.
so that's
Or
RFG, and
swords.
you gain
Power
2.
toughness.
Equal to its power.
All
So Kathleen gains 3.
Back.
And then
2.
you can see my rest of my hand. I wonder which one you're going to grab.
I will take this one.
Yeah, Berkeley, yeah, that makes sense.
And you lose 2 life.
No, you
You lose
Oh,
2
I
life.
see.
God, can you imagine?
My brain is so.
No. No, we're talking about how broken that card would be if it worked that way. Like, oh my
you
God.
lose 2 life. That's all I saw. All right, now I don't like that you have a big thing, so I'm going to feed the swarm.
Okay.
Get rid of that huge thing.
Which
Can
one's
that
Feed the
hit it?
Swarm?
Is it an enchantment?
Sorry.
Target creature enchantment.
Oh,
Target creature. Yeah.
never
How
mind.
much, how much does that
You
thing?
lose life equal to its permanent's mana value, so it's going to cost you 5. You're down to 13.
Well, but now I can't get hit.
Did she go up 3 on the?
Yeah, she got up to she got up to 20
So we're back
from
to-
that, and then paid that.
Okay, maybe that wasn't a great idea, but
No, I think
I
that was
don't
worth
have any land, and I really need to control the
That
board.
thing has lifelink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, absolutely
take
worth.
5 now. Take 5 later. Go ahead.
Untap.
No, that was a spectacular removal.
Oh my gosh, that's a draw. it's
uh-oh.
it's a very good one. I'm going to
no,
play
no, no.
Luris.
Oh, that's a problematic.
Deep hurting.
I'm going to
Deep
cast
hurting.
this Fervent Champion from the bin.
Deep
I'm going
hurting.
to equip sort of. And I'm gonna swing for 3.
I'm going to if I don't draw land this turn, this game is over.
So it's when it deals combat damage, it deals 2 damage to target creature or player, so you'll take 2. I'm
Yep.
going to draw a card.
Yep.
I will pass to you. Go for it.
Well, can I play this?
Uh,
Kind of.
Kind of, yes. You can play it as a prototype.
I really need land. At this point, do I even have anything that will get me out of this?
I mean, you do have lifelink creatures.
Yes.
Because, I mean, you did just peel one. But.
Well, we all saw it.
Flesh
I'll play,
Oh.
George!
prototype Flesh Gorger. He's a 3/3. So he'll block for a turn.
Hi, George.
That is such a disturbing.
And he's got ward. You have to pay 3 life to get him.
It's removal
To
spell,
get him.
yeah.
Yep.
It's like the Flesh Gorger isn't quite perfected yet.
All right, go ahead.
This is the, like, flesh second helping that he is
I
inadvisable.
don't know how I can beat Luris.
How
many dies to removal?
It's true. But we did
used
use
all
up a
that.
whole lot of it already.
Yeah.
Like, that was the nuttest
Yeah, what a top
fucking
deck.
bullshit.
Think of family-friendly ways to describe this.
Oh, sorry. Once we get that 4th swamp, we'll be fine.
I'm going to tap for 4 and animate Needle Spires.
Ugh.
Combat
Yeah,
with the squad.
block here.
Okay.
Because
So we'll have first strike
hold on,
damage.
do I want to? Because what has first strike? This thing does.
This has first strike. This is a 2/1 double strike, and this is a 3/2 with
Oh,
life.
God, that's...
I think I have to try and block here and kill that.
Yep.
So we'll have first strike damage.
Yeah.
So we'll have 2 and then 5 and then the sword trigger.
So I go to 1.
So, sorry, 5 will get you down to 3. And then we have the sword trigger.
Yeah. It's a 3/3, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
with ward, so...
Yeah. It'll go face.
Okay, so 2 damage to Kathleen, draw a card. And then we have regular combat damage. These will trade. You'll take 2 more damage, and that unfortunately is lethal.
Oh,
Wait, what?
no, this has lifelink. I gained
Yeah.
3
Oh,
life.
right. I'm sorry. Yes. Yes.
We good.
So plus
Surgeon
3,
Jaeger.
minus 2. I apologize. I honestly forgot of lifelink. Speaking of lifelink, we also have lifelink off the Luris. So up to 18. I forgot that George had lifelink.
Yeah.
That's okay.
All right.
Sorry.
Some sort of.
Second main, I will go
Don't play shock.
Marsh Flats. And I'm going to crack this Marsh Flats and grab a Plains.
Okay, so no shock. For now, Mountain Bolt.
Sorry, and I'll continue shuffling. I'm going to tap his Plains and play a Skull Clamp.
Yeah, okay.
And then I'm going to play a... Sorry, I gotta put cards on here. It's been a bit. Skull Clamp, I'm gonna play this Chrome Mox, imprinting this Ash Zealot onto it, and I'm going to tap it 1 red and... Oh god, I didn't need to do that. I forgot
free, yeah.
it's equipped for free. That's fine, whatever, go for it. And I'm gonna finish shuffling.
Oh, please.
Whoops. That's okay. Goodbye, Ash Zealot.
I think I'm dead. Well, do that. Yeah. All right. I'm going to play a Garza's Assassin. I'm going to immediately sacrifice it to destroy your Fervent Champion.
Sure. Do you want to cut
Kathleen, would you like to pay half your life to put it back in your hand?
No.
All right, so this dies. I'm going to draw 2
It's a
off
weird
the
one,
Skull
and
Clamp.
I just need to read that because I think it might get RFG'd if you don't. Yeah, it's...
Oh, it's exiled now. Okay.
Yeah, you get a one-time opportunity to
All right.
buy back.
No haste. Oh, no, he can just animate his Needle Spires. I'm dead.
No.
I mean, I was dead anyhow. He had 2 creatures, and I had the ability to cast 1 thing.
So you could, if you had left... I mean, it's after the game. You could have left Garza's Assassin block 1, kill the other.
That's true.
That was brutal.
Thank you for the game.
I think I was kind of
You,
dead.
I think you
next
just lost
draw.
to Luris.
Oh my
Basically.
god, what a draw.
Luris was a
that
very good
was-
top deck. Yeah.
I think you were really giving it to him for a minute there, and then you just peeled the most bonkers thing that you possibly could have top
Yeah,
decked.
I mean, I was flooding out quite a bit there
wanna go to the
and
wide?
sort of ran out of gas.
Yeah, we also
against-
just did not draw any more land, and we had Phyrexian Obliterator, which would have been pretty
That
good.
would have been so good if I had ever been able to cast.
I know.
Not getting off 3 land was
I'm-
really
Both
problematic.
games was kind of wild, honestly.
For-
I do not understand it. This is 36 sources,
That's okay.
so
Magic be like that. I've been there.
Sometimes you don't get to play spells, but that's all right because I got to play enough. And honestly, the turn where I got to kill 2 of your creatures, because
that was
The Malicious
hot.
Affliction
That
was
was
That
hot.
attack turn?
So
that was
good.
very well done, yeah. Out of curiosity, any questions on the lines in that second game?
I'm trying to think here.
You had that one big tutor turn. I think that was maybe the...
Yes, yeah. Do you think Fervent Champion was correct?
I loved that.
Yeah?
I thought
Okay.
that was a very fun
Yeah,
attack.
so my choices were stepmom.
Yeah.
Walking Ballista.
Yeah.
And Esper Sentinel.
Yeah.
So I was a little caught on Esper Sentinel based on how controlly the deck was feeling.
Sure.
I felt like I could maybe outdraw Kathleen a bit, especially since she was having trouble with mana.
you could have definitely.
Yes, yeah, but knowing that I was able to cast a creature, a 1-drop this turn, the hasty felt like the way to go, and I'd be able to just get in with Sophie. So
The sword definitely changed that math.
Yeah.
Yeah, being able to swing and equip, you're like, oh, you were so far ahead right at that point. I think the only other option, if, for example, if you didn't have the sword, Walking Ballista. is
yes,
just
yeah, Walking
so
Ballista
strong.
was.
It's just so,
I think
so,
that's like
so
the
strong.
go-to grab for a lot of the time for that one because I would have been able to next turn cast it for. It would have came in with 2 and
Sure.
2 little
I
pings. is
did
great.
not hate the Deathrite block.
Somebody
It's like-
said that I could have helped me cast Obliterator. That would
Yeah,
have required land in the graveyard.
Exactly.
There is no
and
land.
Also, there's a good
I
chance that
had-
Ben just kills with the trigger, too.
I think
Like-
I had
Exactly.
fetches in the bin, so you could have exiled my
Oh, that
I
fetch.
point?
don't
Yeah.
remember if you did or not, but yeah,
don't.
it's like. ugh. I think-
Also, 2 mana, then you would have just killed it anyhow. Right?
Yeah.
Like,
The 2 damage on the shock there. I don't know. So I feel a little bad. It's not in the case of a backseating or pointing out a mistake, but just a hey, do we understand what the board state is? Like sort of the public information and pointing it out? I mean, I did step in at that point, and I do apologize. But also, when you look at it, when you look at a sword, be like, just wait a second before we attack here. There's a lot of words on the cards in this format. So I want to check. No, honestly, I really like the games.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun. When I get it, I think the big thing is when it comes to Highlander, one of the main reasons that I don't play is I am a brewer.
Yeah.
And Highlander is and Highlander is such a powerful format that I just don't have a lot of like the big
kit.
cards that you would see in this and whatnot. I could probably trade into it and whatnot, but I like a lot of the.
They allow procs?
I like that's exactly exactly. So I do enjoy it, and having produced North 100 now for a bunch. The Grixis Reanimator list that Wheeler was playing, kind of is. It looks very hachimachi spicy. So maybe I'll come back.
Can I just say, we were talking about mulligans earlier.
Yes.
So we kept Swamp, Sign in Blood.
Yeah.
Cast Sign in Blood, permanent. Like
Yeah.
spell. I was like, stop it!
Yeah.
And then we bricked on land until 3. Did we got to 3 land?
You got the third land with the Takanuma, whatever.
Takanuma.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it. That was the
that was
last
just
land
like-
I saw.
Because I was like, this is probably an okay keep because we had
Two land and
we
a
had
Sign
we
of
had the
Blood.
hand attack, we had the Sign in Blood, and we had the malicious affliction. So it's like
Yeah.
even if we completely brick out, we have action, and we got to play it. But then it's just like that's statistically unlikely that we
Yeah.
don't ever draw enough
Yeah.
land for the
There's a
rest of the
couple
game.
people in chat saying it was not RNG was not perhaps particularly kind to me today, but that's fine. That happens.
Yeah.
Oh well.
What can you do?
All right,
I'll take us home.
take us home, buddy.
Friends, thank you so much for watching tonight. I hope you enjoyed this. As James said, this was a lot of fun and highly likely something we can bring back. But if you want to see more of it, let us know. If you're watching the YouTube, say something nice down in the comments. What was your favorite turn? You know, what more would you like to see if permutations of this in the future? Reminder that everything we do is brought to you by you with your support of the Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. And the Friday Night Paper Fight is brought in part by our wonderful friends over at Card Kingdom. cardkingdom.com/LRR. That's an affiliate code. It lets them know that we sent you. And I don't actually remember our button. What is our button right now?
We just sent them new buttons, and we don't know if they're there yet. So
Amazing.
at the very least, it'll say a kingdom of cards.
There's a long history of very funny buttons, and you should try and collect them all.
They love their tautologies there at Card Kingdom.
From us to you, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much to Paul for running tech, and we will see you next time. Bye.